Chuck and Shaq and Ernie and Kenny.
Okay. Am I on the right channel? Because I'm seeing a commercial break.
I'm just going to commercial right now. Yep, I'm just going to commercial right now. It's game day, baby.
How we feeling? We good?
We good, man. You know, I feel like this this live thing is your thing, bro.
No, not at all.
I'm coming into your world now.
I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to grasp the fact that, if Miami wins tonight, we have 8 days with no basketball?
8 days, bro. It's gonna be a long time. But
what are we gonna talk about? What are we gonna do?
We can do team previews, right? We can do Celtics team preview. We can do team previews for all the teams that are out. You do Lakers team preview for next year. We can start. Are they going to Cancun? Are they going to the Bahamas? Kind of cool. Yo, what's good? Joe's hanging out with us here in the comments. This is for you, Matt, obviously, bro.
Cubs. Where's Nick? Nick was in here last night. I'm not gonna lie to you. He was chirpy. He's like, "Oh, there's a reason Justin's not in here today. You didn't want to see them lose." But Nick made a comment because we're playing the Mets, and that's his team. He's called a sweep, and the Cubs are winning right now. So go Cubbies, and it's nice to see them. Hopefully, they can take care of business.
Them reactions, bro. You've been down bad lately. I ain't gonna lie.
We're so bad. We lost 7 of our last 10 games. It's been a disaster.
The thing is, bro, when you can feel it, when a team feels like they can win, that's kind of what I feel like about this Boston team right now. It's when you can feel when a team just ain't playing for the coach, they just feel inferior. It kind of feels like that with the Celtics right now.
No, I think the Celtics, you made a lot of good points on the show today. Are they going to show, their coach took the responsibility, he owned up to it, and, if they come out flat and they get blown out by 20 again, for me, that's on the players. That's something where this team, I saw something on Twitter today, I don't know how much truth it was to, but it said basically that some anonymous source said these guys are sick and tired of acting like, they're like each other, right? Basically saying, you got a bunch of guys on there that, don't really vibe together. And we always talk about winning cures all, but hey, they get swept. I imagine big changes.
I'm at some point though, you don't like everybody in a room,
Yeah.
So pretending like you like each other, I don't want to hear that because on championship teams, we got Jordan Poole and Draymond doing their thing in the off season, right? So obviously guys can play together, and on a team, that's half the reason you do have a team is you gotta be able to hold each other accountable. You gotta have guys to take ownership. You got guys playing for contracts. It's it all has to be cohesive on a championship team.
Yeah.
I ain't blaming that on the coach. Like you said, that's a player thing, in my opinion, dog.
Did you see where Draymond said, I think it was on his podcast, where he's like, if Jordan Poole had been punched, it would have been a different season. I was like, bro, you were the one that punched him.
Yeah.
What?
It was your fault, dog.
Your ass punched him.
I can't get with that. I'm like, dog, I think sometimes you just gotta give credit to the other teams, bro. They're a good team. They did what they were supposed to do. The Lakers won. And so, the Warriors have had their days. I'm not with this. Draymond been spilling a little bit of tea, a little too much tea, bro, because it gets to a point where I'm like, we talk about the what ifs and whatnots, but we got some guys playing incredible ball, like LeBron all the way up until they were eliminated. Jokic, the way he plays ball, triple-double in the Western Conference Finals. Are you kidding me? And then we got Jimmy Butler. Bro, Jimmy Butler, the way he's playing right now, it's absolutely insane. Jimmy Butler, right?
He is Jimmy, and I love it. I think it's so funny to see how, it's so rare that you have, an entire NBA, fan, just the entire NBA Twitter and NBA world loves Jimmy Butler. That's so rare. You never get that. Everyone always has their sides, and some people.
Why is that? Why do you think that is? Because there's normally with players who are great, it's you get two different sides of the coin. Even Joker, it's he doesn't deserve the MVP. He's a stat pattern. Then you got other people who are he's the MVP. LeBron, we all know about LeBron. He's never MJ. And then some people, he's the GOAT. But with Jimmy Butler, it seemed like there's a universal love for Jimmy Butler. Everybody loves him.
And I wonder, if Jimmy Butler went out and wins 2 championships, does that change? Because it seems like a lot of times people love you until you get to the top, and then they want your downfall. So that's my thing. The fact that he's never won one. There's also so many great Jimmy Butler stories out there, the Timberwolves practice and just everything, even telling the 76ers, you're going to choose that guy, Tobias Harris over me, Jimmy. And, to be fair, he backs it up come playoff time.
Oh, does he back it up though? Or we overrate? See, now we'll start playing devil's advocate.
Now you got to play. That's the thing. And it's that's just
because it's Jimmy Butler, we show him all this love and how much of a winner he is and how much of a dog he is in practice. And He's leading the Miami Heat culture and doing a lot on his shoulders, but he hasn't won a championship yet.
No, he is weird.
He still has to win a championship. Like I give him his props. But I'm just playing a little devil's advocate here. You know what I mean?
I like it. It's just a straight out baller, like Joe said, flat out baller. Couldn't say it any better myself. Just loves.
I love guys that could just go hoop. And a lot of it. There's a lot of like, when you talk about marketability, a lot of times you have to be marketable. A lot of times, guys, you got to be loud on the mic in order to get attention, or you have to be regular season MVP in order to get respect. And it's like Jimmy Butler is just a straight hooper who literally lives for the postseason. He literally lives for the postseason.
That's all he cares about.
He don't care about none of the other semantics. He goes and does big face coffee in the bubble. He's calling guys out in practice, and we got all these incredible stories. But a lot of times, it's out of the media, which is wild. A guy like Jimmy Butler, normally Jimmy Butler, like those type of players, we hear a lot about him at all times.
And it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. Like I think a lot of people are kind of writing off the chances of like a Miami-Denver NBA Finals, but for me that sounds so exciting. Like I look forward to that. Like I think Jokic versus Butler, Jamal's to play, like these other guys. I know you don't want to hear this. I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear that.
I know you don't want to hear it.
But Jimmy Butler, like we were talking, you made a really good point earlier, Matt. You were talking about Jokic, and if he got to the finals and won MVP, where do we put him? Like, are we having that convo yet? Is it time? Like Jimmy Butler's had a long career and never really won like an MVP. He hasn't really won those accolades. And I know Joe says he's just a flat out baller in general, but is Jimmy Butler like Hall of Fame status with a title? Because that changes things. The finals MVP, Hall of Fame. Like, that's a whole different combo versus a good regular season player who has had strong postseason showings. We called him Jimmy Butler. Is he Hall of Fame Butler, though?
That's a good question. Where are you at right now in this game, by the way? Because I need to pause.
They are about to tip off. You should just pause that tip off, and I'll let you know when they're about to tip.
Cool. I will pause it, and then I just need to quickly put out the tweet. We should be good.
Get the if y'all haven't followed the page, make sure y'all follow the page, subscribe, and download the Champions Round app.
Go download the app.
Yo, the jersey giveaway too. We're giving away a Giannis jersey. All you gotta do is play Spicy Slips. Post your screenshot of you playing Spicy Slips on Twitter. Mention us, and you got a chance to win a Giannis jersey for free, absolutely free. So
I'm gonna have like 4 burners that I'm just gonna start tweeting with that Giannis jersey. I like Giannis, dude. I'm a Bulls fan, but I love Giannis.
Yo, I was watching Jalen Green was on Paul George's podcast, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I got a couple burners."
I just paused right as they're about to tip off. So
cool. I got old ass Kevin Love looking like a movie star. All right, ball is about to be tipped off. Ready? They point Scott. Is that Scott Foster again? Pointing at him, the extender. And
is the extender there?
We go. We're tipping off.
Okay. Cool. All right, let me know so we know. Let me know.
Got it. Jimmy Butler has the ball, bringing it up.
Oh, let me know when it hits the 11:40 mark, okay?
11:40.
11:40, yeah.
I got you. We're trying to get synced up here. If y'all wonder what we're doing, we're trying to get synced up. Because these damn streams, all the streams are different.
That's
45, 44, 43 off the mist, 42, 41, 40.
Okay, perfect. All right. I think we should be good.
Al Horford hitting a shot, with the celebration. Hey, Draymond Lightweight called him out. He talked about that celebration, but then he mentioned when they played him in the finals last year, Al Horford did Draymond's signature flex, and he's like, "Hey, you can't just keep talking, be the first one to talk and then not back it up." And
if you're gonna talk, you got to back it up, right?
Right. 3-3 here. What we on right now? We on anything right now?
We do have a race to 20. I'm having a little bit of TV issues. Every time I pause, it automatically rewinds. So that's I might have to try something else here.
No worries.
But just let me know when you hit the 10:30 mark. Let me know. I tried to record it and see if that works better. But when you hit the 10:31 mark, let me know so I can hit play.
Cool. About 15 seconds away from there. 15 seconds away from there. And it's good to see Boston coming out with early energy. All right, 33, 32, 31, 30. Oh, cool. About to be 30. Max Strus, he just airballed that. Why am I so far behind? Why is Hulu so far behind?
I don't know. Why is my Spectrum remote just been so bad? All
right, 30.
Okay. You're at 30?
Yep. So Jaylen Brown just passed it to Tatum.
Cool.
All right. What about Tatum though, man? Because they're disappearing like Houdini.
Yeah, he needs.
Like went from what do you say? Humbly, I'm one of the best in the world. Went from that to this, like not showing up in the fourth.
Where you at? I'm at 10:20. Are you there?
I'm at 10:14.
Oh, you're ahead of me. Oh wait, I'm at 10:15. Okay, hold on.
I'm at 10:10 right now. So watch this. I'm gonna pause real quick.
Okay, I'm at 10:09, 10:08, 10:07, 10:06. I think we're almost there. Jimmy's got the ball. Oh god, this race to 20 is not looking too hot. Hit that, Jimmy.
Oh,
we'll take that.
No, don't be hurt.
No.
There you go. We locked in now.
All right, I'm just gonna put out the tweets. I'm gonna let you take over 2 seconds. I'm just gonna put out the tweet on my phone.
Man. Go right ahead. Make sure you have y'all in the comments, man. What are you guys' thoughts on this game? You think Boston has a chance? You think Miami wins this game? Boston up early, 8-3 right now. It should be a good series. I mean, a good series if it goes Denver, Miami. I'm assuming Miami gets the job done tonight. Obviously, there's a lot of games to be played there, and the Boston Celtics are all over. Don't let us get one. Don't let us get one. A lot of tough talk from a team down 0-3 right now. I don't know. I'm kind of already looking ahead to Denver, Miami. I think Miami's able to close this one out. And that should be a fun series, man. Denver is one of the tougher teams I've seen. I was on this team back in 2020 before the injuries to Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr., and they look even better than they did in 2020. This is going to be a tough finals for both teams because the Miami Heat got no quitting them at all. We back. You done tweeting?
I put out the tweet. I got a little ambitious with it. I said, come watch Jimmy Butler close out the Celtics with me.
Oh, gosh. Jimmy Butler. Imagine your nickname being him.
Dude, that's like, oh, my gosh.
Yo, so I'm not going to lie. So that's a good bucket there. Good bucket there. So you're on Miami in the race to 20?
20 on Miami. So we need some stops here. Oh, Smart. No. Thank you.
Marcus Smart. The ball, if you're on the opposite team, the ball is very good in Marcus Smart's hands.
What do you think about like you said you thought Boston was going to come out hot, right? Or you think that you with a little intensity here? Like
I think they're playing okay. Like right now, this is still Miami's favor because Miami just wants to keep it close to the fourth quarter, and it kind of feels like a spot the minute that Boston gets a big lead and then Miami kind of takes that 5 to 10 point lead, it could get out of hand. I feel like Boston either has to have a pretty sizable lead or they need to be able to just keep it close. Like they can't let it go to 5, 10 points. Look at Jimmy Butler.
Look at Jimmy. Look at that. I love the headband look too. I missed the one with
the braids. You don't like the braid extensions with the shaved face?
The idea of them having like the entire finals week just having to run that photo, that to me is amazing.
Oh my gosh. And there was one time too when of course Al Horford over there missing. There was a time earlier they showed a post-game conference with Jimmy Butler. Oh, nice look. Oh. You gotta finish that, K-Love. The old K-Love would have finished that.
Oh no.
Tatum.
Oh my gosh.
That's tough.
Box out.
Oh, that was Derek White that shot that. I thought it was Tatum. Tatum on the board, though.
Good take.
Shout out to Gabe Vincent, bro.
I know, man. What a dog. Vincent. They got so many dogs in this team. It's hard not to root for Miami, I feel like.
Spo's a great coach.
I feel like that's one thing we didn't talk enough about, like doing all of our previews and looking at the Miami Heat is just how great of a coach Eric Spoelstra is.
Yeah. It makes a difference, too, because the guys play for him.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about Missoula and how the guys really aren't playing for him or that they're a little broken. The guys are playing. They're absolutely playing for Spo.
No, it's been cool to see. I like him getting the recognition because like everyone was like, oh, he had the big 3 and all that, but he's really proven himself as, one of the best coaches in all of basketball.
Yeah. 12-10, how you feeling right now, man? How you feeling?
I'd like a basket here. If we could tie it. Come on. Oh, Jimmy's in his bag. Come on, Jimmy. That's a tough shot. That is a tough shot, Justin. Let's go, baby.
I love it. I want to get my commentator bag soon. Oh, Jimmy Butler comes down court. Marcus Smart defending.
I need you. You're my. Oh, you got to be my play-by-play guy. I'm just the guy that screens. You're my play-by-play guy.
Jaylen Brown behind the back. Double team right now by Miami. Tough double team. The ball gets to the top of the key. Tatum. Quick pump and hezzy. He goes to the lane. Oh, off Boston. Miami ball.
Let's go. Look at you.
I want to drop a bang. When that 20 comes, I want to drop a bang.
A double bang.
Oh, that is tough by Jimmy, bro.
12-12.
Very tough by Jimmy. Yeah, we want to know, guys, what team is everyone pulling for tonight? I feel like the world is already ready for Miami to go to the finals.
No, I mean, we talked about this a little bit, but if Boston wins this game, do they have a little pulse, or do you still think this series is over?
I think anytime you win a game, it gives you momentum. Now, it's tough to beat a team that's beat you already 3 times in a row. It's tough to beat that team, any team, 4 times in a row. I would give them the same 3% chance that Miami had coming into the series. It would be that same 3% chance for Boston to win it. Yeah. It's done.
I was also asked this question. I saw one of my buddies asked me this. Has there ever been 2 conference final sweeps in the same season that you can think of?
I can't think of that.
I was like, that's a really good point. I'm not sure if that's ever been done before.
There's a lot of firsts going on. Obviously, this is Denver's first time sweeping a team in the playoffs. It's first time in the finals, right? It'll be the first time an 8 seed. I want to say first time 8 seed is in the finals. I can't remember if the New York Knicks were an actual 8 seed in the finals. That was a lockout year. They played the Spurs. I can't remember if they were 8 seed that year or not. I want to say they were actually. But an 8 seed in the finals is crazy. First play-in team ever to make the finals. So for all those that said the play-in tournament doesn't mean anything, it absolutely does. Here we go. We got some info. Matt, what's that say?
If the Heat and Nuggets win their next games, then both conference finals games will end in sweeps. That has never happened in the conference finals in NBA history, going back to 1971 when the conference finals first started. So, hey, there you go.
There it is. The info we needed. See,
shout out to producer Ryan. What a go.
Shout out to Ryan, dog. Making us look good. That is
that's kind of, I don't think either of us, especially the idea of 2 sweeps, I don't think crossed either of our minds.
Well, especially even in the conference finals. How competitive all the teams, the Lakers, we were talking about how they had a chance to be in the finals. The Celtics, they were the best team. They were favored a lot of the year to go to the finals. And now here they are on the verge of elimination. To be swept, broomstick, I don't sweep very often. So I ain't gonna lie.
Oh man, I'm just hoping that we can
the
get
Heat and the Nuggets. I think the Heat, and it's before all the LeBron stuff. The Heat were not ever in the finals. They were expansion team, and it's the Heat had come a long way in a short amount of time.
No, they really have, and I'm gonna always talk about it because I'm a Bulls fan, but the Bulls had this team out. They were 4 minutes away from changing the trajectory of all of these conference finals, especially if they go to win the whole thing. It's just it's crazy how basketball works out. And,
I'm not going to lie. I thought the Heat were okay, the first series against the Bucks. Oh, it's because Giannis went out. No. It would have been a different series. Then it was, they're just playing the Knicks. And now here they are waxing the Celtics.
Yeah.
I'm they're just legit, bro. Everybody wants to count them out. This is a legit team, man. So tied 12-12. 6 minutes, 15 seconds left.
Did I ever tell you a story about?
We might be a little behind you.
Justin, did I ever tell you about when I had a reaction video that was a race to 20 that won in the second quarter?
Oh my! The longest reaction video.
It was 8 minutes left in the second quarter when they finally scored the 20th point. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yo, the second quarter. What was the final score of the game? 60 to 65?
I think it was 70. It was 92, 81 or something like that. They picked it up a little bit, but it was ugly in the first quarter.
Ugly, man. A lot of bricks.
A lot of just, come on, make a shot, please.
Looking like the YMCA out there. Those runs, the old man runs. You need a bucket here, dude.
I do. A bucket here would be nice. Kevin. Give it, Kevin. There we go. All right.
There he is.
Stops. Now we need stops.
Caleb, hey, with the old and gray, he looked like a movie star. I ain't gonna lie. Caleb looked like he belonged in a movie. Shout out to Kevin Love. Oh, Jalen.
Oh, God.
It's gonna get close.
Oh, it's gonna get spicy.
The race to 20 is getting close.
I thought
15-15. It's a lower scoring game right now.
Yeah, it is a little low scoring.
Ooh, Gabe.
Oh!
Gabe!
Come on!
Gabe! Yeah. Jalen Brunson one?
Yeah, dude, never wouldn't tell us what it was about, but
yeah, he needs to explain it now. Here you go.
This could be it. Come on, baby. Just get it to Jimmy. Let's get a little mid-range from Jimmy. Dude, the Tristan Thompson, LeBron pick and rolls were driving me. I thought it was in 2016. Yes, last night. Oh no, I don't like this.
You call him Jimmy Butler for a reason.
They call him Jimmy.
Oh.
I didn't like how that possession was playing out. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, no. That wasn't it. Corner 3. All right, here you go.
Thank you.
This is it. It's coming right now.
Please.
It's coming right now.
This is it.
This is it. This possession. Oh.
Okay. All right.
It's coming this possession. The race to 20 ends here.
This is a stupid question. Has Marcus Smart had green hair all year? Was that a playoff thing?
No, I think he's had it all year.
He's had it all year? Okay. Yeah.
Marcus Smart's a weird individual.
I remember when, because I'm a Big 12 fan, I remember when college, when he punched the fan or he pushed the fan or whatever. Yeah.
Do we both have Miami in the race to 20? I think you have Miami. I had the Celtics.
Oh, no.
I had the Celtics. So Celtics about to come back. Let's
no.
I'm on the Celtics. I need to change it up. The energy has to shift.
Oh, my God. There we go. Come on, baby.
There he is. Jimmy Butler.
It had to be Jimmy Butler. It just had to be Jimmy.
It was always Jimmy.
You know what? It's a good
Congratulations, Matt.
Thank
on the race
you.
to 20 victory.
I appreciate it. You know what? For some reason, when I'm on stream, I hit him, but when I'm recording, I can't. I'm as cold as ice.
You've been beating me a lot this year. I'm not gonna lie, Matt.
It's all apparently. I just need to do all of them against you because that's not the case. Whenever I just pick a team and send it to Jason, it does not end well for me.
Look at Kevin Love turning back the clock, getting up there.
You want to talk about an all-time if Kevin Love ends up winning a ring for this and the buy, that would be going to Miami was so smart. What did he know at the time?
He probably knew. He probably knew this team has a chance, but coming from the 8 seed, 7 seed, or no, they were the 7 seed, and it's shoot.
That's
crazy. Cleveland was a higher seed, everything. It just ended up being a better situation for him.
It's still crazy that Atlanta won that game and the play-in, and then a lot of us wrote off Miami and stuff like that, and here we are.
I didn't think they had a chance. I didn't think that going this far early on. I didn't think they had a chance of going this far.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I thought they had zero chance against Giannis in the Bucks.
Well. It's funny to think about the paths that both these teams have taken, right? The Celtics, they haven't really, they beat who's in front of them, but we've had questions about them the whole time. And then the Heat, the Heat have continued to surprise us all postseason long. But I mean, both of these teams, whether it's Miami, whether it's the Celtics, have to go to Denver now. They're going to be playing Denver. Denver's going to have home court. Which team do you think has a better chance in the finals against Denver, the Heat or the Celtics?
I mean, I feel on paper, I would say the Celtics, but, when you're watching basketball, it's hard to not say the Heat. I just think the Celtics are kind of checked out, if I'm being brutally honest with you. I think the Celtics are ready for combo. They just seem, I don't know, and there hasn't been that intensity all season. That's how it's been all playoffs. We always talked about, it's they feel like they can throw a game away here or there, and they're still good enough to beat anyone. And it's caught up to them finally. They're playing a Miami team that has, not taken their foot off the gas. This isn't New York. No disrespect to New York. This isn't an injured Milwaukee or not New York. Sorry, you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
Hawks team, and then a 76ers team led by Doc Rivers. This is a Miami team with Jimmy Butler and a bunch of guys around them that believe that Jimmy can take them to the promised land.
It's weird because I feel like the Celtics would have. I feel like if Denver plays Miami, I've been fading Miami all postseason. I've been wrong all postseason. But I feel like Denver would beat Miami in a 7-game series because the depth, right? The wings. And when I look at like Bam versus Jokic, it kind of reminds me of like AD versus Jokic. And you'd have to like, that'd probably be a tough matchup for Bam. And then the wings and the guards, like I just feel like the matchup isn't good for Miami, whereas Boston has like a lot more length. They are very deep. They're a team that can like match up for Denver piece by piece. But we've been underestimating this Miami team all season. So sometimes you can't underestimate that grit that some of these teams have. I would say Boston on paper is better, but if I wanted to watch a more competitive matchup, I would go with Miami.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I like that. I think at this point in time, it's easy to sit here and be like, yeah, Miami after they're up 3-0, but either way, I think Denver's got to be the favorite, right, going into the finals. Yeah,
Denver has to be the favorite versus either team.
No.
Shout out to Henry Muncie. He said he's back, man.
Welcome back, Henry. Or what? He's back. Henry is he's a Lakers fan, so he's.
Shout out to Henry. Great first name. I use this as my last name. That's a great first name there, Henry. And glad to have you back. Hopefully, we'll see you a little bit more.
Ooh, Tatum. There's Tatum. All right, let's see what you got, Jason.
Who's a better player, you think? Tatum? Like, if you were to start a team in the middle of the season, not at the beginning of the season, not for the end of the season, but for one team in the very middle of the season for just that season, who are you taking, Jimmy Butler or Jason Tatum? And you're like a 500 team.
Included or no?
You're a 500 team. You need to win a championship, and you can either have Jason Tatum or Jimmy Butler.
Right now, I'm taking Jimmy Butler.
That's crazy.
Until Jason Tatum proves me wrong. Like, I know what he did in Game 7 and stuff like that, but I'm taking Jimmy Butler.
That's wild.
Okay, here's my question, right? Jason Tatum's number 2 option is Jaylen Brown, right?
Yeah.
Who, like, Bam, I guess? Like, who's the number 2 option right now in this Miami Heat team?
Yeah, it's like Bam, Kyle Lowry, Gabe Vincent. Like, it's not. I would say this, though. Like, I think it's easier to build around Tatum, like, no matter what team you have. Because if Jimmy Butler goes on a team that already has a number 1 option, maybe he's not the same player.
That's true. That's a good point.
But I don't know. He's a dog, bro. There's really nothing else you could say about him and the way he plays the game. But like we've seen Tatum have big performances, it just hasn't been consistent. That's the one area I would say with Jason Tatum before next season, somehow get more consistent because
he has to. So did he get poked in the eye there? What happened?
That's what it looks like. I was trying to see.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, he got him. Oh, and then Jimmy got him too. Oh, yeah, he got hit. Definitely.
Ooh. All right, we got 22-18 Miami. Relatively low scoring first quarter, it feels like.
Yeah, we'll see how it picks up. We think I feel like Jaylen Brown's out of there too, man.
Yeah, he's got to be, man. He's got to be.
There's smoke, there's fire, and they start talking like that, and there's those notes of like you could potentially be gone. Sometimes he's out of there, man, and you hate to see it because this is like such a dynamic duo. But when you don't win championships, sometimes you got to make changes, because the team has been set up. We talked about it.
It is. No, it is. And my thing, though, is with the whole Jaylen Brown situation, like you're Boston, you're just looking back on things. You're like, damn, we could have had Kevin Durant, right?
Yeah.
Like that was like, I don't know. What would you even like if they moved on from Brown? Like, what direction? Like, what would that get? Like, where would he go? Like, where does he fit? Like,
I'm not going to lie. Oh, my God. Here I go.
The Lakers.
With the hat on. Here I go with the hat on. Here I go with the jersey on. But like an AD type move, for the Celtics point of view, you got to think. Only thing is like JT plays the 4 a lot, so Tatum playing the 4, you really don't have the luxury of putting AD there. But you have to go for a name like that. Like it has to be a superstar caliber player for Jaylen Brown. The only thing is a team has to value him as that too. So like if I was to trade Jaylen Brown and say it was a place, Portland, right? What do you get back? Because I think if you're trading Jaylen Brown, the piece that the Celtics are going to want is Damian Lillard.
Mm-hmm.
And Trailblazers saying, hell no.
Hell no. Yeah.
Like, it's not even close.
Yeah. Where's the link? Wait, what link, Joe? Sorry, Justin, didn't mean to cut you off. Joe's asked for a link. What's the Hulu Sports at?
Oh, he's trying to get the login. He's trying to get the login.
He's got the.
You say that on the stream, and it's a wrap. Everybody in the world gonna have your login. All the black web, the dark web, selling your profile.
Oh my god! Should we get to the there?
Yo, this is. I think this game, man. Like the Boston, I feel like if they go down by 10, it could get ugly here real quick. I love Robert Williams' game, by the way.
He's a. I wish they. And how much time did he miss this year? He missed a decent amount, right?
Yeah, he missed a good portion of the season, but they've needed it, like especially in this postseason run defensively. They've needed him, man. Yeah. And he never plays a lot of minutes. He's always in like foul trouble. He's getting hurt a lot, but he makes such a difference for them defensively, you know. And they need it. You know, you mentioned how much time has he missed. You know his nickname?
What?
Robert Williams' nickname is the Time Lord.
Is it actually?
It's Time Lord, but it must be like he's missing more time. Lord. Like that's probably the meaning of it. He keep missing time, man.
Oh my
like,
God.
Stay on the court. The Time Lord. That's Robert Williams' nickname. Yo, Jimmy Butler with 2 steals already. Good thing we weren't playing Daily Dozen because we would have already took the over because it seems like he's got every game this series.
Yeah, we always we love the over, don't we?
Yes.
Like you said though, Miami's up 8 points. I don't know. I thought I was going to see. I thought it'd be flipped. I thought Boston would come out and foot on the gas.
I thought they'd play inspired. I mean, they're not playing bad. It's just Miami's just that much better than them. It's 26-20 right now. A minute 28 left in the first quarter. It's a good game right now, but this has the feel of like Miami's going to pull away at some point. Who you got? You got my opinion on Denver.
Caleb Martin.
There you go.
What is going on?
Here we go. So when I got drafted, I missed a press conference over the phone. Robert Williams, the third, told Sky Sports. So I missed the press conference over the phone or whatever. And they started calling me Time Lord.
Is that where it comes from?
I still don't get it.
I can't believe that's carried over.
Press conference, he's called the Time Lord?
I don't really understand the reference. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yo, it's still one of the great nicknames in sports, like so Time Lord. And it's kind of random, too. Like, Robert Williams has a nickname. Of all people, Rob Williams. 29-20 with 45 seconds left. Is there any chance? Man, I feel like the chances are dwindling by the second here of Boston winning this game.
Yeah, this is not a good start that you'd like to see. I don't know. I thought we were going to kind of see something like last night where Denver was down early. LA came down with intensity, but they kept it close. Like I imagine, I would. If you would ask me for prediction, I would have said like the Celtics are up 8 to 12 points in the first at the end of the first half.
Yeah, I would have been on that too, but we can't go back in time.
No.
Speaking of time, the nickname Time Lord is a character from Doctor Who.
Huh.
Interesting. I've never watched Doctor Who. You watch Doctor Who?
No.
That's your generation, Matt. You should have watched
it. I've never seen Doctor Who.
My little sister is 23, 24, somewhere around there. She used to watch Doctor Who, but I don't know anything.
Did y'all hear LeBron might retire? Oh, Justin was all over that today.
LeBron, man, it's one of those things. Everybody thinks he's pump faking. I think it's a legit thought in his head. I don't think he's looking at. Everybody calls LeBron like an attention whore. Like they think he's attention seeking, but I legit think LeBron is one of those guys that like is going through kind of the end. Like he knows the end is near. 9 seconds. Oh, big. That was tough. He knows the end is near, and he has a kid. And like I said, the only reason I can relate is because I'm a dad. Like I think you can't relate until you have a kid that's going through that because you kind of realize like what's important. It reminds me a lot of why Brady retired. When Brady started to mention family, I was like, okay, there's some legitimacy behind him retiring. And that dude didn't want to retire until he was 50. You could tell.
Yeah.
I think LeBron, he's accomplished everything.
I think Lowry may have just hurt himself on that. Oh no. I don't know if it was his ankle or his knee.
He's in there. Stay in there, Kyle. They need him.
Yeah.
They need Kyle Lowry. All right. Quick bet. Quick
Yes.
bet, me versus you.
Okay, what do we got?
Last bucket. Who gets the last bucket? 9 seconds left. It'll be Miami ball, or we could count. You can say that Boston has last bucket right here. You think Miami scores before? Let's do this.
I think Boston's going to score. I'm going to say Boston's going to come down and hit a buzzer beater.
All right. So you got Boston. I got Miami. Oh no, Miami's getting the ball right now.
Dude, Lowry just
hack
a shot. Jesus.
Hacked. Yeah. Which team gets the last bucket in the first quarter? Yeah.
I think that might be a. You think that's a flagrant?
Could have been a flagrant, but I think he's already at the line. Is he at the line already, or are they reviewing it?
I think they're reviewing it. I want to say
that looks like a flagrant one.
That's going to be a flagrant one. I think Lowry had no intention of getting the ball there.
Yeah. He was like, "This dude's big as hell." I'm
Bro, Tyler Hero's fits are killing me, dude.
When we go to break, remind me to tell you this AAU story.
Okay.
Remind me to tell you this AAU story. I was in LA over the weekend for a big national AAU tournament. Remind me to tell you this story.
Sounds good.
Break. Yeah, this is a flagrant.
Okay.
Oh, they didn't call it flagrant.
Wow.
Common foul.
All right, so I think Miami's going to come down, hit a little buzzer beater action. I can't give you a prediction on a player, but I'm going to say they're going to make it.
We're going to find out. All right, so you get this so you have Boston?
I have Miami hitting a shot here.
You got Miami hitting a shot. All right.
Hitting a shot.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
So now I'll be on Boston. So that means no bucket, Miami. No bucket. Lowry.
Oh
yes.
In. Well, hey. Gigi.
Finally, I got it done.
You're back. You're back like you never left.
I'm back like I never left, man.
So wait, what's this AAU story?
Oh yeah. So, my son is 12 years old. He's one of the older kids in his class, right? He has an October birthday.
Okay.
So he didn't start like the younger side of that. He started on the older side, like right where the cutoff is. So he's an older 12-year-old. I'm 6'4". He's not a small kid. Like he's a taller kid, right? 5'7" right now. He's not the tallest in his group, but this is a national AAU tournament. We got teams from like Texas, New Jersey, New York. All the top players are flying out for this tournament at Sports Academy, the Mamba Academy, Kobe's old facility. It's called the Sports Academy. So it's a 2-day tournament out there. Rip Hamilton was out there. Kevin Durant showed up. Wow. He was there. It was hosted by Matt Barnes. Marvin Bagley was there. Troy Polamalu was there. So a bunch of random NFL, NBA guys were there. My son is playing on his team. Like I said, he's not super tall, but he's one of the taller kids, like in his age, obviously, right? You got some kids that are like 5'9", 5'10", but they're playing against teams now. And Matt, it's different. It's different now. These kids get held back a year intentionally to play sports. And because of COVID, sometimes they get 2 years held back. They get an extra year of eligibility to be held back now because of COVID. So guess what? My son, 5'7", one of the taller kids in his class, is playing against 6'2", 6'3" guys. Muscle, mustache. Yes. One of the teams he played on, I walked right by the guy. He's looking me in the eye. He's sizing me up. I was like, bro, you're 6th grade? It's insane now. He's coming down the court. My son's right in front of him. And sorry, Tyson, I love you. He's coming down the court, goes up, takes like a slow Euro step. 1, 2, completely bodies my kid, like flies out the way and goes up for a layup. The game's different now, bro. It's different. These kids are built differently. I'm talking like 6'4", 6'3", just in the game, regular. Held back like 6th grader. Yeah. So now when you see those videos of like this 6th grader is 6'4" and dunking, pre-game, they did. I don't know if you've seen those AAU clips where they all run as somebody's about to dunk and they all jump with them.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
they all go and there's like right before. They did that. This 6th grade team did that. The kid almost dunked it. Bro, they're all gonna be like 6'7", 6'8" in like middle school.
Oh,
crazy,
my gosh.
Crazy.
I can't believe they're getting held back just like intentionally for sports. That's so wild to me.
It's a new wave, like for all sports. That's kind of a lot of these guys you're going to see in the league now. You know, it used to be something where you came into the league like Andrew Bynum was 17 when he came into the league. Victor,
yeah, seriously.
7'5". No, it's funny because like back then it was like the youngest kid. Kobe was the youngest to come in and score 20 points, or Andrew Bynum was the youngest player in the league. Now these seniors are coming out there 19, 20 years old.
That's insane.
Insane, bro.
I mean, that's like the stuff I see where it's like college kids, like in football or whatever, they're like 26, 27 years old, using all their eligibilities, their COVID stuff. I'm like, bro, 26 years old, and you're still playing college? Are you kidding me?
They're going to have a league full of Stetson. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It was a fun weekend, though. Got to go out to LA, like I said, had a good time. Went to Venice Beach.
Ooh.
So that was fun, man.
That's all. How long is the drive?
The drive was like 5.5 hours from Sacramento. It's not that bad.
I was also going to ask your opinion on something. These like end of the quarter, half player interviews. Where did these come from? Has this always been a thing and I missed out? Like Tristan Thompson, getting an interview like mid. That's like a hockey thing, like where they get an interview between the halves. Like I've never seen like these. You get the coaches interviews, but players getting pulled aside. That's kind of crazy to me.
I think at halftime they've always kind of done halftime interviews.
Okay.
But the coaches thing was just more recent over the last 5-6 years where they started doing the coaches interviews because they used to do them live. And like Popovich, remember Greg Popovich used to like walk away from them.
Yeah.
He didn't want to do them. He would get pissed off or give them really short answers. So what they started doing was they started pre-recording them. And now in between, you're not getting them live as the game is going anymore. You're getting a pre-recorded version right at the half so they can address their team. So I think that was a smart move by the NBA.
Yeah, that is smart.
Oh, that's tough. Oh, you missed it though.
Go Lowry. Lowry looks like he's fine. That's good news.
Yeah, he's in there. And I can't lie. I always get Tatum and because I'm working the small screen right now.
Yeah,
I'm getting Tatum and Brogdon mixed up, and Tatum and Derek White mixed up.
Out there.
Yeah, and then Brogdon and Grant Williams. I'm getting them mixed up all the time.
Oh, gotta hit that
big board there, baby.
Lowry. Ooh.
Oh, that's tough, man. Those are the buckets you need.
Yeah, you cannot miss those.
Those are the buckets you need.
Dude, I love the Jimmy Butler ad on the screen.
It says like right as he's dribbling. Bam Adebayo, man. That's a good buck. Tough. Tatum back in. But Bam Adebayo, I think he's a key piece for this team. If they want to win a championship, they're going to need him, especially against Jokic. Al Horford dropping a bucket. 29-33. At least he's getting a little closer.
It is getting closer. As in terms of us watching the game, I won a close. Like, I won an exciting finish. The last night was obviously, for your sake, terrible. But in terms of like a watching standpoint, like a watch party, it was great because it was close. Came down the wire. Come on, Jimmy. Get your shot, baby.
Yeah, those are better than those 40-point blowouts.
Yeah. Is that offensive on Adebayo?
Yeah, we had a chance. We were at the playoff game, Champions Round. Shout out to Champions Round. Had a fun time at the Lakers Grizzlies Game 6, AKA the Dylan Brooks 40-piece. But it was a blowout. Like in the third quarter, they're up by 30. It wasn't a fun game to watch. So it is better when the game's exciting all the way till the end.
Yeah, that's so cool that you got to go to that though. Yeah,
it was fun, man. Good times. Playoff game in LeBron's potentially last year.
Is that offensive?
That's
what they call there.
Yeah, offensive.
Damn. Do you still play like a rec league or anything, or not really?
Nah, not anymore. I played last year. Last year was the last time I played somewhat organized rec league. So I still got the speed and still can get downhill very quickly.
Okay.
The change of direction ain't there no more.
Oh no, is that the first thing to go?
Tear a knee or tear an ankle or something. So, but still, I can still get up, like lay up. If I had to compare myself to a player, it would be probably like Draymond, like a slightly more offensive Draymond.
Okay.
Like I'm a great defender, on-ball defender. You hate playing against me. Kind of weak offensively. I'm like all downhill. Like I can blow by somebody, go for the layup, but not
a shooter.
No.
I
can get hot though.
Okay. What's your spot? Are you like a corner three guy, like top of the key?
Wing three.
Okay, wing three.
Wing three on money.
Okay.
Wing three on money, and wing three and elbow. I'm like high post like Kobe. So you think like Kobe kind of like back to the basket.
Okay.
I hit that shit all day because that was my guy growing up, you know. So
Yeah.
I got the fake and then turn around, the
I love
fade.
it.
So that was tough. I got Gabe. Shout out to Gabe Vincent. Every time I see Gabe, I gotta say shout out to Gabe. He's one of the friends of the family.
Is he actually?
Yeah. So Gabe was on the I was doing a little bit of work for the Stockton Kings.
Okay.
And he was on Stockton Kings team. I know a bunch of the guys there. He was on Stockton Kings, and so I did an interview with him when he got traded to Miami. He went to Miami, got his two-way. Yeah, so we started talking about, he got his two-way deal, and it's kind of like his path. He was undrafted, came from California, but was not highly recruited, and then was undrafted too. There was a meme a while back. I don't know if you remember this, but in the interview, they're signing to an Exhibit 10. They're signing Gabe Vincent to an Exhibit 10 contract, and then the Sacramento Kings are. And then in the background, they had their draft board, and they had Marvin Bagley over Luka Doncic, and it got leaked.
Yes.
That was him in that picture. That was Gabe Vincent in that picture.
Wow, I know exactly what you're talking about because I saw that all over Twitter. That's so funny.
Yeah, it's Vlade. That's when Vlade is signing them, and then in the background, like on the whiteboard, you see it, right? And there's like a little, you can kind of make it out. Like MPJ, I want to say, was pretty high on their board too, but it was Bagley over Luka. You could, you could see it right there.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Shout out to Gabe Vincent.
Shout out to Gabe Vincent.
He has been so good. All right, we got a 2-point game here.
We do. It got interesting real quick.
It did. Right? And Jimmy Butler's been out there all the second quarter too. It's not like, they're taking advantage of being on the bench.
But you're starting to get a feel. We've seen a few of these comebacks now with the Celtics when Tatum has been on the floor and Jaylen Brown has been off the floor.
Yeah.
So it'll be when free agency hits or this offseason hits, it'll be very interesting to see how this shit plays out.
That's a nice take.
That's tough. That's tough.
All right, 34-34.
We got a tie game. 8 minutes left in the second. You changing your prediction?
I'm sticking with it. Come on. One of the role players is gonna have to have a big game.
Oh, nice deal. Grant Williams.
Wow. Massey brought the camera.
Yo, shit. Yeah.
He's taking a photo.
Grant Williams, dog. Sparking, headbutting Jimmy Butler, draining threes down 0-3.
Grant Williams has an interesting build. Like, I can't.
He's built like a strong guard.
Yeah.
But he's like 6'9" or whatever.
All right. Well, I guess the thoughts of Miami, extending on that lead and getting into double digits is now Boston's in a good position. I feel like they've weathered a little bit of a storm in the first quarter.
They have.
And now they've taken the lead, and you make a very good point. Jaylen Brown has been out for,
It's funny how like the second unit has been really good. Brogdon, Derek White, when they come in, Robert Williams. It's like this team, they got to figure out their identity, and a bunch of guys are playing for themselves. So I don't know, man. When you start getting that, it's tough because then you can't even just rely on who's the more talented person. Then it's a matter of who has the best chemistry.
Yeah.
And their B team is damn near as good as their A team is,
There's like platoons out there. They might as well start it like.
Yeah. Well, if you think you can get somebody for Jaylen Brown, you can get another key piece that maybe meshes a little bit better. Why not?
Yeah.
You think Joe Mazzulla's out?
Only because, assuming they lose, just because of the names that are out there right now. I think the market of coaches that are available is crazy. Like, you got guys that have been to the NBA Finals that have won championships within the last 5-6 years that don't have a job right now. And I want to get your thoughts on this because I see people calling for like Darvin Ham's job, right?
Yeah.
And I hate the fact that we've turned into a league where it's like almost like a one and done with coaches, where it's like, how are you supposed to build a team on chemistry? It's like it's your first year as like a head coach and you made it to Western Conference Finals. The fact that like maybe you feel differently about that, but like I can't believe that they would want him out.
It's the era. It's the era. Instant results. If we don't get instant results, they're always looking to chop somebody's head off. And there's always a scapegoat. Right now, Darvin Ham, he wasn't supposed to have the job, first year coach. in there with LeBron. Like they probably needed a better coach for all intents and purposes. But it sucks because this guy, if you think about it, he went to the Western Conference Finals. You're one of the top 4 teams in the league. Yeah, it's on the strength of LeBron James, but it's also on the strength of the coach. Like there's a reason that this team's in the place because the same thing happened with Frank Vogel. He goes to the finals, and then 2 years later, he got axed.
Gone. Yeah.
And it's like they're always looking for a scapegoat when sometimes you got to go through things. You know, like when you think about like Eric Spoelstra in the team in Miami, they haven't been in the finals every year, but there's continuity. He's had time to build a culture and a brand. So when you take that away, like sometimes that matters. In the continuity of it, I think is the biggest thing. You get rid of a guy like Darvin Ham or say Joe Mazzulla is gone, you're out starting this whole coaching search all over again, man. Imagine they go in there and they go get like Doc Rivers.
Yeah.
What time do you 3-1 leads?
Send me some headphones. That Arctic White goes harder. Yeah, these headphones are like 6 years old, but they still hold up. I got a black pair in Toronto and I have a white pair in Austin. So
those are clean. So, show to the side real quick.
They have like a look at this. Back in my where is it? Back in my gaming days.
Oh. Yeah, that's clean. The hidden.
It goes back in.
It's like your little tool belt. You know, like Batman got the tool belt. Like, where did he get that? That wing. Just pulled it out.
So I got that piece, which is kind of nice.
See, I thought it was on the top. It looked like it was on the mic was on the top of your.
Yeah, this is just like a strap that's way too loose. I think I actually need to tighten this.
Oh, there you go. So yeah, I thought it was just sitting up at the top, but you got a little hidden one. Okay.
It comes out when needed. All right. I don't even know who. Did you see who scored? I didn't even see who scored.
I did not see who scored. We were too busy looking at your damn ass headphones.
Derek White. Good box out by Bam. Come on, baby.
Kyle Lowry. Talk about interesting builds.
Yeah.
What was that, turnover?
They call what?
They call travel?
I think so. Oh, you see who's in the building?
Mike McDaniel. Shout out to the Dolphins coach, Mike McDaniel.
I think if there's one coach I could just chill with, he might be at the top of my list. Like if I'm going to get like a beer or something with, I think he'd be so fun just to chop it up with.
You know who would not be fun is Belichick.
Yeah.
Belichick would probably be boring as hell. You'd be talking like this the whole time. Fucking come to the club. They wouldn't even let him into the bar with this little cutoff sweater. You need to change your attire, bro.
Shoot that, Caleb.
Oh, that's tough.
Dude,
that's tough.
Bro, wasn't he like cut by the Hornets or something? Like,
yeah, because he was it was him and his brother. And
yeah.
I think Cody was considered the better Martin for a very long time, and Caleb has made a name for himself.
Yeah, they went to, I remember them at Nevada, like in the tournament and stuff like that. It's crazy. Imagine like playing with your brother and on the same team. Like that's got to be the most fun thing ever.
Whatever the Heat are doing to him, they need to just go get Cody.
Yeah, seriously. Like that's the better brother. Are you kidding me?
He's been balling.
We were talking about this before last night on the stream. In terms of like, have you ever sat courtside before?
In a G League game, I have.
G League, okay.
Yeah, but not an NBA game.
I think that would be like the best sporting experience ever. I don't know how, like, if anything compares to that. Like,
courtside at an NBA game has to be at the top of the list because you can go first row at baseball, you can go first row at football, box seats at football. There's no other experience like NBA courtside, being right there with the players.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been courtside at G League game, and even that, it's cool because you can hear the entire conversation.
Oh, I bet. You hear everything, right?
You hear all of them talking. You know, I hate to say it, my son is at court. They're bang.
Come on,
Caleb Martin.
Little timeout right here. Miami's up 1. God, this has been a back and forth second quarter. I like how Miami was able to respond from Boston's little run.
Mm-hmm. It's funny. I always see all white for the Heat, man. They kept that ever since that little Heat run in the early 2010s. They've kept that white hot Heat thing going.
I feel like Miami is a place where you kind of have like, it's like one of the rare like sporting events, I guess. Not rare, but like in basketball, where it's like you dress up to go to the game. Like everyone's like they're like nice white polos and like golf tees and stuff like that.
Hey, it is in Miami. You know, in Miami, you gotta come correct. You don't anywhere in Miami, you gotta come correct. That's a beautiful city. It's kind of like I'd say like LA is kind of like that. New York, it's like certain places like you go to Sacramento, or I'm sure you've been to a few games as well, but like in Sacramento, it was Cowtown for so long. It's like the fans are just passionate.
Yeah.
Right. So you get all the in-game entertainment. They're like throwing out shirts and half-court shots and, interactive with the fans. They're doing the fan cams. In LA, it ain't like that. It's celebrity row. They're showing Dr. Dre in between fans.
So if you were an NBA player, right, what would be like your dream stadium to play at?
Let me give you a top three.
Okay.
I think
give me your
one
top
is
three.
hard. Number one would have to be the Garden.
Okay.
I think you would have to be in the Garden just because of the history behind that. I think the Garden is just one of those epic places like you want to play at. I think as an opponent, number two would probably be Boston, because I've heard some horror stories about Boston. And remember that? I don't know if you remember the movie, you ever seen it. It's called Celtic Pride. And it has Damon Wayans in it. He's like a member of the Utah Jazz, and he has to go to Boston. But basically, the Boston Celtics dudes are like passionate fan base, and they kidnap him. They kidnap the player for the Jazz. It's a hilarious movie.
Okay, what's it called?
It's called Celtic Pride. If you ever
Pride,
got an hour 30 to just burn, it's a hilarious movie.
Okay,
man.
Celtic Pride.
Comedy. But basically, like two passionate Celtics fans kidnap a Utah Jazz fan before a championship game. So it's hella funny.
That's great.
Yeah, and they're like trying to keep him from getting out. It's hilarious. Shout out to Celtic Pride. That's a dope movie. Like one of the staples of my early childhood. But and then number three, I think as a Laker fan, I'd want to play in LA.
Yeah.
Sit among the stars, have Kim Kardashian come to the game. Jack Nicholson cheering you on. It's a dope environment. What about you? Yeah,
I would say the Garden. I would say Crypto Staples Center. I mean, as a Bulls fan, I'd say the United Center. Yeah. Even like I feel like they do a great job. Like even though it's been rough for like 6-7 years, like that fan base has been loyal. They've stuck through it, and they bring energy on a night-to-night basis. I'm trying to think like.
Imagine coming out to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Their intro is so iconic. Their intro is so iconic. That alone, that would sell me on it by myself.
Dude, that would be so dope to come out to that intro as a player. Like the vibes, you probably get chills coming out your spine. So iconic. What is the best basketball movie ever? There's a lot of them. I have to think about it because Celtic Pride is a good one. It's funny, but He Got Game. Space Jam is up there. Not Space Jam 2. Sorry, LeBron. Not Space Jam 2. Space Jam's up there. Loving Basketball's a good one. The Air up there. Above the Rim. White Man Can't Jump. That's a good one. They just actually did a remake on that too. Me and my wife were watching that.
Is it Jack Harlow in that?
Jack Harlow, bro. I didn't know he had that in his bag. I know he had acting in his bag, man. But yeah, the original Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes. That's a good one.
I watched that movie a long time ago. I recently watched this one. I don't know. Maybe you named it off. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of movies. But where this kid like stole Kevin Durant's. Have you seen this thing? Like he stole Kevin Durant's powers and he turned into Kevin Durant. I don't know. It was really cheesy and it was like one of those Netflix movies, but I was just bored one day.
Yeah. It's called Thunderstruck. Yeah. Shout out to Ryan getting us on that. It's called Thunderstruck. Yeah. That's right. My son's probably, I don't think I've ever watched it all the way through, but it was kind of like Mike, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But it was Kevin Durant. It was Kevin Durant.
It was like Kevin Durant like played himself and all that stuff. And basically like the kid was this terrible, like he was on his high school team. He didn't make his team. And he like touched Kevin Durant at a game or something like that and turned into Kevin Durant. And Kevin Durant turned into him. So like Durant
he's about to get cut.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like Mike. Like I would say like Mike, where except he's not taking Kevin Durant's powers. That's funny. Like Mike's a good one too with Bow Wow. It's underrated. Underrated.
Is that Sports Nut Nick coming in? Do you see that comment?
No.
Justin's got the Lakers blues, he said.
Yeah, Nick, get up out of here. You can't see. I was having a good night. Now having a good night. And now we got to talk about the Lakers, man. It's a rough season for the Lakers, man. But, I think as an organization, the Lakers will be back. It'll be interesting to see what happens this offseason. A lot of cap room. Not a lot of players under contract. So, nice tough bucket there by Jalen.
That's what we want to see right there.
By Jaylen Brown. I love it.
Boston up 1, 4:23 left. Oh, what a pass. Oh, my gosh. Is that your boy Gabe again? I think so.
With the assist?
Behind the back?
Yeah.
I got to see the replay on that.
Catch that, Marcus Smart. Clang.
The strays are coming in for you. He's on to football season. All about Sam Darnold.
He knows me too well, man.
Oof. Come on, Bam.
There you go. Derek White. Hopefully he doesn't get roasted tonight by the TNT crew.
Go, Caleb. Come on, baby.
Yeah. This is a Miami night, bro.
You think so?
Yeah. Every time the Celtics make a push, Miami makes another push, man. Where's Jaylen Brown playing next season? It ain't Boston. It ain't Boston.
Some people are saying the Lakers. That's just rumors we're hearing around the stream.
They ask every single superstar. It's like, where's he going to play next year? Oh, the Lakers are the market. Damian Lillard, Trae Young, Jaylen Brown, Julius Randle, all the names. Gabe.
What a find.
Yeah, that was. Oh, my gosh.
Nice find.
Yeah. Dude, Gabe he's earned himself a payday.
He has.
This series. Whoo, good hands too by Lowry.
You make a very good point, though. It seems like every single run that Boston goes on, Miami has an answer for it,
and it hasn't really been Jimmy Butler even right now.
Is that a foul?
Yep, on 3-pointer.
It's only a problem about no sound. You're like trying to figure out if they called a foul or not.
You can kind of tell like by the action, but yeah, it's tough.
Yeah. You ever play with a armband or like a sleeve before?
I did. I told you, Kobe. I watched Kobe growing up, so I played with the armband on my bicep.
Okay.
So that was mainly what I did. Like I wasn't in the era with all like the tights and the leggings.
Yeah.
Now. Like they're all about the leggings. And then as I got older, I play a lot with like the knee braces now.
Okay.
With the pads on, like the Russell Westbrook ones where he's got the big fat pads. So I play with those. Never really rocked the headband. I always wore rubber bands. I was a big rubber band guy.
Okay.
So I would wear rubber bands. Oh. That was old school though. Like the rubber bands before they were like the silicone ones. They were just like you would wear regular rubber bands during a game.
I love how Jokic wears his wedding ring on his shoelaces.
That's dope. It's kind of like Kirk Cousins wearing it on his throwing finger.
Yeah.
Or on his offhand.
Oh, Brown. Oh, good find. Great find.
Yeah. That was nice.
It's funny because I just saw like when Vincent was shooting free throws, they were talking, Brown and Rob Williams. They were talking. I don't know what they were talking about. I thought for a second they were arguing, but maybe they're talking about that next play about what exactly just happened there.
Yeah, he might have been calling it out right there, talking about
saying something about that.
This team does not miss Tyler Hero at all.
It's
like
crazy.
They don't miss a beat without him.
I wonder. I have so many questions about if he's cleared to play for the finals because, like we talked about before, 8 days from now, that's a long time, right? Like, there's a very good chance that, if he's ready, do you mesh with this? Do you put him back in the starting lineup? Do you bring him off the bench? Like, what the hell do you do with Tyler Hero?
I mean, you got to trust the process because it's not like, it's not like he hasn't earned it in the past, right? He's earned the minutes, but that means you're taking minutes away now, and the rotations tend to get even smaller in the finals.
Yeah.
It's like those minutes dry up even more, and now who do you take out? Because there's guys playing at elite level right now here in these playoffs. I mean, you're going to shorten Gabe Vincent's minutes, Max Strus's, Duncan Robinson's hit clutch buckets, Caleb Martin's playing also minutes. Like, I would hate to be that coach right now because that's a tough decision to make.
Speaking about rotations, something I was hoping you could enlighten me with. Why does Reggie Jackson not play for Denver?
Yeah, the rotations are tight. And so
that's so crazy to me. He got 17, 18 points to the Clippers last. Like, he just doesn't even see the floor, it seems like, in the playoffs.
Yeah, well, he was already kind of for the Clippers. Remember, they were saying that he wasn't even playable for them. That's why they moved on from him so quickly. I want to say they cut him, or it was like a swap for like back end players. He was in the Bones Highland deal. But guys like that, it's most of the time they go to 8-man rotations in the playoffs, especially like going into the finals. And for the Nuggets, I mean, they already have their guard play. Jokic is the point guard, so He's a vet, but they're better without him.
Come on, Miami.
They got some really good minutes out of KCP, Bruce Brown, the Braun kid, other Brown kid. Like they got some good minutes out of those guys. So I don't blame them.
KCP is an elite role player.
Yes,
like that dude is so good.
Tatum, man.
Oh, good find.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he's an elite role player. He's become over the years a lot more dependable. Like his time with LA changed the course of his career. He
was with Washington, right? Or no?
Yep, he was with Washington and Detroit.
Oh, okay.
Washington and Detroit, and then he went to LA, and it's kind of like he revitalized his career out there.
Yeah, that's wild. I don't know. That's the thing, man, though, like we talked about before, like these guys, like especially the bigs really throw me off, like Al Horford and Brook Lopez, like these guys that you think like their careers might be coming to an end, or maybe they've hit like their peak and then they, add something or something changes or it's a different like scenery and suddenly, they look like a totally different version of themselves.
Yeah. It's funny how that is. I was watching, the motivational side of it. I got a little motivational side of me too, bro. I was watching some videos, motivational videos, and it was, this 10,000. They had a card in the background. You're like, hey, you offer this to a car dealership, they offer you $10,000. You go to the pawn shop, they offer you $4,000. But then you go to a car collector, and they say, yeah, I don't know, I can't give you much, but I'll give you $100,000. So it's not about your value to others; it's your value to the right person.
Huh.
I was like, and it was a Ferrari. It was like a Ferrari in the background, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Grant Williams,
like you mentioned, like guys like Brook Lopez. Oh, guys like Brook Lopez, Kevin Love. We talked about Kevin Love earlier. Him coming to Miami.
Yeah.
Change things. Miami's making that little push here right before the half.
They are. I could be mistaken on this, and someone needs to fact check me on this because I saw it on Twitter. You can't always believe everything you see on Twitter. I think Jimmy Butler played against Joe Mazzulla, right?
And Jimmy Butler eliminated.
Right? Okay. Yeah. Okay. That was a real thing?
That was a real thing in the tournament. Jimmy Butler eliminated Joe Mazzulla's team, which is hilarious because it's about to happen again. But you forget how young Mazzulla is.
Yeah.
He's 34. Like,
that's crazy.
I forgot about how young he was as a coach. What are they calling here? Calling on Tatum?
Huh.
Oh, they're calling on Marcus Smart?
Wait.
What's the call? Because I saw Marcus Smart putting his hands up. Are they reviewing it? Yeah, they're reviewing the call. But yeah, Mazzulla versus Jimmy Butler always has some like wild stories coming out, like how he grew up in like a foster home too. Yeah. Like, and everybody's the thing I don't like. I kind of don't like this. I'm not gonna lie. It seems kind of disrespectful to whoever Jimmy Butler's dad is, but then that Michael Jordan is Jimmy Butler's dad thing, I feel like it's kind of disrespectful.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
You know how Twitter's just totally ran with those type of things. So wait, what was the call here? They're
reviewing it. It looks like it was a foul on either Tatum or Marcus Smart pushing the back.
Are they reviewing it for a flagrant potentially?
I think they were reviewing it to see if it was actually a foul or not.
Oh, okay.
It didn't look very malicious, but it did look like there was some kind of push there. So I'm not sure. It looks like the official call is that it's Celtics ball. Okay. So no foul.
All right, Boston's down 6. Let's see what happens here.
Into the half, last bucket. Who you got?
I'm going to go Miami.
All right, I'll go Boston. Grant Williams, Mr. Interesting build.
All right, you're going to have last basket, though.
Yep, I'll take it.
Come on, Jimmy. Give me something. Dude, Jimmy's like dribbling between his legs. What the hell's going on over here? Oh, they're going to take timeout? Or no? I need sound. I don't know what's going on. Oh, Jimmy.
Last bucket. Here we go. Come on, Tatum.
No. Marcus Smart. Oh. Why does it always end up with Marcus Smart?
Marcus Smart, dude. It always ends up with him.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my God. Well, Matt, my man.
I appreciate
being
you
real,
so much.
dog. Good luck to you on the rest of the stream. I know these are always fun, engaging. It takes a lot out of you.
Really appreciate it. I'm just going to run. Is it all right if I run to the restroom really fast, Ryan?
Oh, yeah. I'll hold down the fort.
I'll be back in like a minute, okay?
Yeah, whatever questions you guys got during halftime, I'm going to answer it. I'm hijacking the show. I know this is Matt's show, but I'm hijacking the show for a little bit. A couple minutes to answering whatever questions you guys have about hoop, fantasy football, if y'all want that, off script, about the NBA Finals. Should be a very interesting NBA Finals. You think MBone be better at basketball than baseball, considering his height? I don't know. Matt's probably, you know what I've learned about Matt in the short time working with him is that he's humble. He doesn't give him, he talks a little bit, he's like, oh, I don't know if I'm this and that. I got a feeling Matt's probably a dog in hoop, a dog in baseball. He's taller. We met out in Vegas a couple, when was that? That was for February. Me and him met in Vegas. I'm 6'4". He's a tall dude as well. So champions round, we got a lot of size on this team. We can probably put up a decent hoop squad. I ain't gonna lie, bro. So, and baseball players, I don't know. I'm gonna ask Matt when he gets back because I bet you he could have played like first base, center field. Like there's some height in baseball too. So a pitcher, like he probably throws a mean fastball. I could never play baseball though. What do y'all think about the game so far, man? It's been a pretty good game so far. Obviously, the heater up, but we're gonna find out a lot about this this game here in the second half. I think the Celtics, man, kind of disappoint me. I ain't gonna lie, because I thought they would come out a lot more intensity, probably have a lead, but it feels like it's one of those points where it's over. It's over. Does Gabe Vincent have over or under 16.5 points by the end of the game? I'm gonna go with the over. And I'm expecting a Miami Heat onslaught here in the second half, some kind of pull away. I thought we would see a lot more out of the Celtics, but this feels like an onslaught. And if Gabe gets over, like Gabe, give Gabe the bag, bro. Gabe Vincent deserves the bag. A guy undrafted, had to earn his starting spot on this team, has mainstayed his starting spot. And there were so many questions about Gabe Vincent over the last couple of years. Where does he fit? Is he a two guard? Is he a point guard? He's shown he can do both. He can score the ball at volume. He can be a point guard when his team needs to. A guy like that, a great defender, like Gabe is going to get the bag this offseason. So shout out to Gabe Vincent, man, playing a hell of a tournament right now too.
That's your boy too, right?
That is my boy, man. Gabe is putting on, bros. So
he's been great. Thank you again, Justin. I appreciate you as always.
Before we get off, I do got to ask you a question.
Yes.
Joe, do you play 2K, Justin? I play 2K and I play Madden.
Okay.
On PlayStation. So if you ever want to play me in Madden, Joe, I'll bust your ass. No, I got you. If you ever, Joe, want to play me in Madden, I'll destroy you, dog. But yes, Matt, one question before you get
in.
Yes. You played baseball growing up?
I did. I'm left-handed, so I pitched to first base. That's all I could do.
What was your pitch? What was your go-to pitch?
Honestly, a circle change.
Circle change?
Circle change, yeah.
Really?
I messed up my arm. I got little leaguers almost trying to throw a curveball because I was throwing it like this.
Yeah.
So for about a year and a half, I just had my fastball, my two-seam fastball, and then I had my circle change. So my circle change was my best pitch.
Dude, did you have gas too? Could you throw a fastball pretty hard?
Dude, I was.
Like, what'd you top out at?
I was like 155 pounds, so I know. I literally had no gas. Like I didn't throw soft. Probably like low 70s. This is like junior of high school, so it wasn't anything crazy. I ended up quitting to become a streamer, which
smartest move you ever made.
Yeah, my parents didn't think that at the time, but it is what it is. What about yourself? Did you play?
No baseball. No baseball. I played baseball up until I was like fourth grade, and I was terrible at it. I was like, I got a double play. I'm good. And like I wasn't made for no baseball. I couldn't hit the ball, so I was quick twitch, but like I played shortstop and left out.
Basketball though, that was your thing though, right?
Basketball is my thing, bro. So yeah.
You play 2K?
I play 2K.
Okay.
I would say I'm better at Madden though. I see Joe said I can't stop the scheme. I can stop being I'm the guy that puts up like 80 points a game in Madden. In 2K, I'm beatable, but if we could play on stream one day.
We should. I only have an Xbox here. I'm gonna be here for another like 12 days. We got to make it happen. That would be so fun.
You got a PlayStation at your house?
I have an Xbox and a PlayStation. You're not in Toronto though, only in Austin. So
okay, so PlayStation we got to make happen then.
Yeah,
we'll get on stream and play, my man. So it's been real, my dog.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Take it easy.
Peace out.
Guys, I'm just going to put out a quick tweet really fast. There it is. Chat. All right, what's going on, guys? I'm taking over. Big thank you again. Oh my gosh, I gotta pick a side here. This side, I'm taking this. Oh god, my water. I'm gonna take this side right now. We are gonna watch the rest of this game together. I do not need the headset anymore, so we can turn on some sound. I can know when there's gonna be fouls. I think the Heat are gonna close this thing out. I do. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think the Heat are gonna close this out. I don't know. Like I think Boston's had a couple pushes here and there. But eventually, Miami's going to take control of this game. I'm an Xbox guy, but I appreciate PlayStation. I never played with my brother-in-law. Joe, I just never played PlayStation growing up. Like, I was always, like, all my friends were on Xbox. So that's why I have nothing against PlayStation people. I just was always an Xbox guy. So that's kind of my reasoning on being on Xbox. Once I got into FIFA, then I started playing a little bit more, a little more PlayStation. But, yeah, the show plays better on PlayStation. That's another thing. I never put the show going up because wasn't it like only on? I think it was only on. I know it's on Xbox now, but wasn't it only on PlayStation? I think I could be wrong in that. Can I move this over? Does that work better? Nope. Okay, hold up, Chad. Oh wait, that works. We can do that. That looks good. Okay, sorry, I had to fix the screen because I realized my face was in half. So we'll just do it like this. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for being today. I'm just gonna put out a tweet that we're going to watch the second half together, and then we should be good to go. All right, let me put out one more. Come hang with me. Sorry, chat, I can't type. Come hang with me for the second half of the Celtics first Heat game. All right, make sure I'm like the worst speller of all time. Oh, no. Ryan, all good. I got it sorted. Don't you worry. I figured it out. I was like, I don't want to have to pick a side, so is this one work? This is good, though? I was 21. I think they finally switched to Xbox. No, that's the thing. Like, I was out of the game for too long. Like, I didn't realize that was even on Xbox until my buddy told me like a month ago. But I think if I were to go back in time, I would have played MLB. MLB just didn't have a big enough like fan base, I feel like, to really get into like the gaming scene. Just because I love baseball so much that it would have been easy. I was a big 2K guy back in the day. My team, that was my shit. Chat, I'm telling you guys, sign me up with some My Team. Oh my goodness. I was just in San Antonio. I didn't see you. San Antonio's a little bit, it's like an hour and a half away. It's not quite Austin. I used to go to San Antonio for some Spurs games or like basketball tournaments way back in the day, like when I was, playing travel hoops. I have not been to San Antonio in a long time. It's like an hour and 15, 20 minutes from Austin. So not terrible. It's not awful, but, we'll see what happens here. Guys, it is still halftime right now of the game. 7:29 left. I think Boston, if Boston wants to have a chance here, they're going to have to come out strong. We're going to need to see a Nuggets performance. The way the Nuggets came out blazing in the second half, that third quarter to start. I think the same thing needs to happen for Denver because, Miami, I feel like if it's a close game down the line, I trust Jimmy Butler and these role players and everyone else in this team to take care of business and close out this series. I'm excited, though. I want a close game. Let me reiterate. I'm rooting for Miami. I'm rooting for Miami to win the whole thing, but I want a close game. Like, I don't want to sit here and it be, Miami wins by 20 because that's something that's very fun. Like, we're here for a reaction. We're here to hang out, watch the game, and do our thing. So thank you guys again so much for being today. If you're in the chat right now, make sure you say what up. I appreciate you all very, 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 very much. Oh, my goodness. All right, we're good there. Just making sure. Please come back to Twitch streaming for the new 2K. Oh, what the problem about 2K is it always comes out like right before FIFA. Like, I would have spent more time playing 2K, Joe, but then FIFA comes out. So yeah. I mean, it's not that Jordan does. I just don't have my Xbox or my PS4. That's the thing. Like, I sold my Xbox and PS4 in Arizona when I moved to Toronto. So I don't have a console in Toronto. That's the problem. I probably would have downloaded FIFA. I can't believe I haven't played this FIFA. But yeah, it is still commercial break right now. We're waiting for it to go over. as the Miami Heat attempt to eliminate the Boston Celtics in a 4-game sweep. I cannot believe those words are coming to my mouth. Like, I don't understand. Like, what happened? It's crazy. We talked about it earlier, like when I was with Justin, but it just feels like Boston felt that they were so much better than everyone else. They didn't play with intensity, and they were able to get by when they played teams like Atlanta and, Philadelphia. But this Miami Heat team's different, and they got guys that, smell blood, and they've gone for it. And we'll see if Boston can win this game and force a fifth. And you never know. Maybe they win that game as well. Then it goes back here, and things get a little bit more interesting. But I got a good feeling that Miami's going to close it out tonight. That is just my prediction. But yeah. Outside of that, what else is going on? I need my iPad because I need some stats. I don't have my phone on me. So let's read over some of the stats, boys. I'm going to pull up the stats and we can go over who's playing well, who needs to step up a little bit more. Oh, that's I hate listening to my own voice, and I post all my TikTok videos for Champions Round on here. So like one of my videos popped up immediately, and I was like, no. I don't want to hear myself. All right, Heat versus Celtics, game 4. Where is it? All right, so Tatum has 8 points. You got to get more out of Jason Tatum than just 8 points. Jaylen Brown. Sorry. Yeah, Tatum has 8 points. Derek White's got 11. Smart has not scored. And Horford's got 9. Where's other? Grant Williams has 8 points. He's got 8 off the bench. Okay. I don't know. What about for Miami here? Bam's got 10. Jimmy's got 9. Gabe Vincent's got 11. Caleb Martin's got 14. That's the thing. Like, these role players have stepped up, and they've done a great job of doing that. How many points does Jimmy end with? Where's he at right now? He's at 9 points. I think Jimmy has, I'm going to say 23. I think he finishes with 23. That's my prediction. That's going to be my prediction. No, Joe, she's great, man. Shout out to her. Nothing but love as always. Always going to support her. Strus has got 4. Lowry's got 0. Caleb Martin leading the way. Imagine if I would have told you a winner-go-home game, right? Winner-go-home game. And Caleb Martin has the most points between either teams at the end of the first half. That's insane. And, these guys like Tatum and Brown, they have to step up if their season's going to be over. They're going to be off to Cabo. So we'll see what happens here, boys. It's amazing when I go solo, I drink so much more water. I think I get so thirsty. I apologize, boys. I'm pounding the water over here. We do have only 2 water bottles tonight, so hopefully that doesn't lead to a disaster. But yeah, we're about to start things back up. We still got some TNT halftime. Shout out to the TNT crew. Best, without a doubt, the best out there. They're fantastic, and Emmy Award winners for a reason. I think I want to say we were talking about this earlier, Justin and I were, in terms of I would love to go to a Miami Heat playoff game. I think those games are electric. Like, I love the whiteout. I'd get all dressed up for it. I'd wear like a golf t-shirt, like, some nice khakis. A Miami Heat playoff game is definitely on my bucket list, without a doubt. Personally, I think it goes, obviously, the Bulls. I'd love to go to New York, LA. Maybe he would be after that. I don't know who else. Who else would you? I don't know. I think Miami would probably, in terms of a playoff game, they might be 4th there. OKC back in the day, though. Oh, those games were electric as well. I still remember the H20 counter. Oh my gosh, Joe. Oh my goodness, Joe. How you doing though, man? Thanks so much for hanging out, brother. I really, really appreciate you, dude. Hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful night. Mavs, that's another good one. The one thing about the Mavs stadium that drives me insane is how they, the microphone on the rims are so damn loud. They're so loud. I've been to a few Mavs games because I'm like 3 hours away from Dallas. My best friend is a huge Mavericks fan, or he was growing up. So we'd always go to the Mavs Bulls games. And the microphones and the rims pick up everything. It's just like, it's almost too much. I don't know if any of you guys have been to a Mavs game, but yeah, Dallas is fun though. I think it's American Airlines Center. I want to say that's the correct terminology for the stadium. They're changing names all the time. It's hard to get a read on on which one's which. All right, guys. I think the game is coming back on as we have Celtics Heat. Second half, Celtics season is on the line. I'm excited for this. This is going to be fun. I'm very grateful. Last night's game was great. I'm hoping we get another good one here. I just want to see, can Boston respond? How is Boston going to respond to start the second half? That is the question, at least for me. Oh, no, we have another commercial. I'm telling you, the playoff commercial breaks, like halftime breaks, are 20 times longer than the regular season. Like, they get that shit moving in the regular season. Playoffs, hey, they're taking their sweet time. They're trying to get as much commercial money as they can. More commercials, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to watch some basketball, dude. Is that too much to ask for? I just want to watch some basketball. Only a 6-point lead? Yeah, it feels like, I don't know, like Boston took the lead there. Miami responded. It's kind of a little reminiscent right now of that Lakers game where the Lakers were up, 12 or 8 or 6 or something like that at halftime. We'll see if Miami puts their foot on the gas. I would consider 10 points to be the equivalent of a goal on FIFA. There you go. Yeah, Joe. It is only just a 6-point lead. Boston has just not shot the ball well from 3. Wow. 10 of 29 game 1, 10 of 35 game 2, and 11 of 42 in game 3. They must be better. Anyway, guys, we are good to go. We are back. Boston's down 6. They have ball to start the second half here. Marcus Smart's going to drive on Bam. It's a wild shot. Kevin Love gets the rebound. All right. Come on, Miami. Where's Jimmy? I expect Jimmy to be a little bit more aggressive here and take a few more shots. Speaking of Jimmy Butler, he's going to shoot. He misses. I said he was going to be aggressive. I thought he was going to score that, though. I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown. Are they going to call foul? I think they're going to call foul on Brown's drive there. I think Gabe Vincent's going to pick up the foul for Miami as Boston is down 6 with 11:24 left in the third quarter. Come on, Miami. Play some defense. I am going to be rooting for Miami. Shout out to Jimmy Butler. Oof. Nice jumper from Jaylen Brown. Boston has cut the lead down to 4 here. Come on, Miami. Don't take your foot off the gas, please. Go. Good drive. Great drive, Gabe Vincent. Great drive, baby. Here comes Derek White. Derek White in transition. He misses. Push it, Kevin. Push it. There's obviously still the usual FIFA BS, but at least it's not because of game performance now. Is it good this year? Oh, Kevin Love misses the 3. Good rebound. Go up, Jimmy. Jimmy missed the bunny. Oh, Strus gets blocked. Strus again. Come on. Let's go, baby. Yes, sir, Max. Yes, sir. Brown for 3. It's just a brick. Just an absolute brick from Jaylen Brown. Joe, are you liking this year's FIFA? How do you like this year's FIFA compared to last year? Because I played last year a little bit with my friends, but is it better than last year? Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. Come on, baby. Good drive. Jimmy misses. Oh, no. Here comes Horford. Horford's pushing in transition. Tatum. Horford for 3. He misses. Let's go. Come on, baby. Go, Gabe. Go, Gabe. Bam. Bam in the post. Bam, that's not a good shot. Bam, that is just not a good shot, kid. Oh, good hands. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Kevin? That looked like all ball to me. That looked like all ball, dude. I don't know how I feel about that. I thought that was clean. That looked clean to me, chat. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Come on, Jimmy. Oh, God. Tatum for 3. Tatum hits the 3. Oh, no. Can't have Tatum go off this quarter. We have seen Tatum gets going. He gets rolling. He can take over a game. Oh, Vincent misses the bunny. Here comes Smart in transition. Horford. Tatum for 3 again. Oh, my God. Jason Tatum can't miss. Oh, no. It's reminiscent of that Philly game. Oh, God. Tatum might go crazy here. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's not good, but it's definitely better with some hyper motion on Series X. It takes some time to get used to, but the scoring is a lot more automatic. Oh, that's good. Joe, how's the defense? Oh, God. Kevin Love misses a layup, or not a layup, turnaround. Here comes Boston. Horford, Brown, back to Horford. Good defense, Jimmy. Good hands. Travel. You're gonna call. I think it's timeout. Boston. Boston's cut the lead down to 3 here early in the third quarter. Back-to-back threes from Tatum. That is a scary, scary thought, ladies and gentlemen. If you're going for the Miami Heat, you don't want to see Jason Tatum heat up. That is something we do not want to see. Another commercial break. Wonderful. I feel like we're at commercial break. It's an excuse to drink water, though. Oh, my goodness. Come on, Miami. I need to see the Heat respond to this run from the Celtics. Jimmy's missing shots. Bam's missing shots. Where are they going to get their offense from? That is the question that I have right now. Who is going to step up offense? I realize I should have made my bet. I apologize, boys. Who you got winning this game? Henry, I got Miami. I got Miami, boss. What about yourself? Final score predictions. What is that? I don't even know what the score. What's the score right now? So I can give I don't want to give a shit. I'm going to say Miami's going to win. It is 61-58 Boston right now. I'm going to say 103-98 Miami. That's my score prediction. Henry, Joe, what are your score predictions? What do you guys think the score is going to be? Drop your score predictions down below for me, please. Let me know what you think, how this game is going to end. Come on. Come on, Miami. Don't let me down. I was rooting for LA yesterday. Maybe it's whoever I root for loses. Also, guys, since we have a second here, make sure you go download the Champions Round app. We're giving away a signed Giannis jersey. It is super easy to enter. All you have to do is play Spicy Slips, take a screenshot of your Spicy Slip, respond to the tweet that Champions Round put out. Make sure you follow them on Twitter, and you're entered. The winner will be drawn on the 29th, so 6 days from right now. Get yourself entered, go play Spicy Slips, and win yourself a Giannis jersey. Defense is hit or miss. It's easier to hold your own if you're in your rhythm, but when players are out of position, it's hella frustrating. Damn. Is it team of the season right now? I think I keep seeing stuff about that on my Twitter. But yeah, 101-98 Heat. Hey, Henry, me too. Henry, I like where your head's at. I love it, Henry. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm also a little biased because I'm rooting for Miami. But yeah, I'm going to say 101-98. That is my score prediction. Hey, Anthony Edwards is in the building with Alex Rodriguez. Brooks Koepka after winning the PGA Championship. Shout out to Brooks Koepka. Pretty sure it was at the Carolina game yesterday. Or the Florida Panthers Carolina game. Derek Jeter's in the building as well. Wow. Jeter and A-Rod in the same building? Who would have thought? Come on, Miami. Come on, Miami. Please, baby. Oh, shit. Did I? Oh, sorry. Sorry. I missed. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, God. Derek White's wide open for 3. Oh, God. And it's a tie game just like that. Here comes Boston, man. Boston's hitting threes. 9-0 run in the last minute 15. Just like that, Boston has tied the game. Come on, Jimmy. Strus is stripped. Oh, no. Here comes Brown and Tatum in transition. Brown converts. Boston's leading, boys. Just like that. It's like Boston flipped a switch. Oh, another steal. It's Brown. I think Tatum got pushed in the back. That's going to be a foul. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, just like that. Just like that. Oh, my God. Boys, a 13-0 run. I realized I was behind, so I sped up my TV because I was trying to sync up with Justin. And I just saw that Boston scored again. What is going on? Come on, Miami. Go, Gabe. There you go. An offensive foul on Bam. Nothing can go right for Miami. It's all going to shit, chat. What did he do? Did he grab him? I don't even know what happened. It looked like he had the easy layup. Tatum. Smart for three. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Marcus Smart drains the three. Boston is up 7. What is happening? Chat, what is happening? What the heck? I don't understand. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Just like that. Boston is up 7. They were down 9 points. 16-0 run. Suddenly they are up 7. Joe, this is insane. Apparently, yeah. As soon as you really start, the second I start really rooting for Miami, it goes to shit. Apparently, whoever I root for, the other team win. Like, maybe I should start rooting for Boston if I think Miami's going to win. If I want Miami to win, maybe I root for Boston. A little reverse psychology. Insane, Henry. Unbelievable, bro. I don't understand it. Just like that. Snap your fingers. Suddenly, here's Boston. Extend the lead to 7. Miami cannot get it. Their turnovers are killing them. They can't get anything going on offense. Just terrible. Terrible. Wow. I mean, we said Boston had to come out strong. I don't think any of us expected to be this strong. This is crazy, man. Gosh. It's like everyone's, Tatum hit some shots, Brown in transition, Derek White, Marcus Smart now. They're getting everyone involved. Miami Soul's the better coach. They do have the better coach. We got to trust Jimmy Butler, too. Jimmy Butler's got to step up here to close out game, get some rest for the squad before the finals. Come on, Jimmy. Come on, baby. We believe in you, kid. I believe in you, Jimmy. I believe in you, brother. What's this movie from Christopher Nolan? I love Christopher Nolan's movies. I'm not a big movie guy, but I catch most Christopher Nolan movies. I'm tired of the timeouts, though, man. There's been so many damn timeouts to start this second half. I just want to watch some basketball. That's all. Is that too much to ask for? What's the best Batman? Ooh. I watched the Batman. So I'd never seen the Batmans. And then I watched all of them in like a span of 2 days. My favorite Batman, probably the first Batman. Probably the first Batman for me. What about you, chat? What's your favorite Batman? I might be getting them mixed up. Hold up. I think it's the first Batman. I could be mistaken. On that. 1 second. Batman. I think it's Batman Begins, right? Yeah. Batman. I think that's the first one. Yeah. Batman Begins. I think that's my favorite Batman. I'm not like the biggest Batman. I like Batman, but I haven't seen it in a long time. I don't watch DC. What about Marvel? So I'm going to be honest with you. I'm like a Marvel cherry picker, Henry. I have only seen the big Marvel movies. I've seen like Endgame and Infinity and like I have not. I've probably seen like 4. I do like Spider-Man though. I'm a big Spider-Man guy. Shout out to Tom Holland. I would say Spider-Man's my favorite. Henry, are you a big Marvel guy? Tatum's turning it up, man. All right, let's see what Miami can respond with here. Miami's just 2 of 10 from the field, yeah. What's your favorite, Henry? What's your favorite Marvel movie then? Gabe. Oh, another turnover. Oh, you cannot do that. Another turnover for Miami here. It's going to be a foul on Caleb Martin. Oh, no. Oh, God. This is Miami's falling apart in front of our eyes, chat. They've turned the ball over in the last 4 possessions. That is not a good stat. It's going to be a foul. Oh, God. Now Derek White shooting free throws, probably the first. Henry, which one's that? Which one's the first? Is that the Captain America? Here comes Kyle Lowry. I've always wondered how much that power does. The Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay. Hell yeah. I think I've maybe seen Guardians of the Galaxy. That's the one with Chris Pratt, right? Boston's up 8 now. Miami's just... The second I really started rooting for Miami, it has all gone to shit. You got to be kidding me, man. You got to be absolutely kidding. I don't get it. I guess I am a jinx. The second free throw is money. Miami's extended their lead to 9 points. Oh, no. Come on, baby. Come on, Miami. This is where Jimmy Butler's got to go get a basket. There you go, Jimmy. There you go. All right. Miami has finally scored. It's about time. Still down 7 with 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. Tatum's dancing. Step back 3 from Tatum. That would have been nice. Al Horford with the rebounds. It's going to be a foul as well. I just see Boston's playing with more intensity. It's the opposite of this entire series. Boston just seems to want it more. I don't know what the hell happened in the locker room. I don't know what the hell. Joe, you know what, man? I got to get back on the 2K sticks. I'm going to be so rusty. I was a big park guy in like 2019. I was a big park. I used to play park with my friends. That shit was so fun. Horford misses the first free throw. Come on. I didn't know Al Horford's dad played. Horford knocks down the second free throw. God, imagine if you were sitting behind him and he's standing up. How do you even see in the game? Jimmy with the ball. Miami's down 8. Jimmy's going to have to take over. Caleb Martin again. Good rebound, Lowry. Great rebound. Where's Jimmy? Finding Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. Oh, you gotta get. Someone's got to get a shot off. Oh, good shoot it, Jimmy. Jimmy for 3. Come on! Let's go! Yes, sir, Jimmy. Yes, sir. Horford with the ball. Trying a bunch of pump fakes. Zeller's not biting for that. Oh, no. Horford just muscled him down low. Oh, God. Jimmy buckets. Jimmy G. Come on, Jimmy. This is your time. Horford can't guard you. Good find. Go up, Zeller. And 1. Come on, baby. Let's go, Jimmy. Let's go, man. Yes, sir. Good find. Good finish from Zeller. All right. Miami's showing a little pulse. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Come on, Joe. Finally, dude. This is what we've been asking for, Miami. The face mask for Zeller. Who do you think's better right now, Tatum or Butler? I mean, I think Jason Tatum's the more skilled player, but in terms of like playoff, like if you asked me to have somebody on my squad right now, I got to go Jimmy. But like if I was building a franchise right this second, I'd take Tatum. Smart for 3. Oh my God, Marcus Smart's hitting quarter threes. Oh God, with a hand in his face. This is just a different Boston team. Boston just looks totally different here. Jimmy. Caleb Martin. Lowry. Caleb. Hit that, Caleb. Oh, he can't hit a shot now. He was so hot in the first half. I think I jinxed him. Here comes Boston. Tatum is going to drive. Tatum scores now. Oh, God. Boston's up 9, chat. Oh, I jinxed it. Tatum's got 18 points, too. Come on, Jimmy. Jimmy, this is where you got to take over the game, man. Good drive, Jimmy. Great drive, kid. Here comes Jalen. Grant Williams. Tatum to Grant. Grant's wide open. They can't miss. Boston cannot miss. They are red hot shooting the basketball right now. What the hell is going on? Jimmy's going to pull up. He's short on it. Are they going to call foul on Brown? I think they're calling a foul on Brown. Hold up. I got to check the stat line really fast, boys. I want to see what's going on here. Tatum's just totally taken over. I cannot believe what I've seen. I cannot believe the way he's just taken over this game. Is that 4 on Brown? Oof. That is not a good lie. Is that 4? That could be trouble. I mean, to be fair, though, they sometimes play better without Brown, so who knows? Come on, Jimmy. Jimmy knocks down the first free throw. There you go, Jimmy. I do really like Grant Williams' shoes. Those are actually sick. The second free throw from Jimmy. There you go, Jimmy. Way to knock him down, kid. All right, boys. Miami's down 8 here. This is a huge, huge, huge point of the game. 2:50 left. Tatum is going to push. Oh, that's going to be an offensive foul. Let's go. Way to sell it, Zeller. Attaboy, kid. Maybe that's the momentum boost we need. I look like a foul. He pushed off him, yeah. Just almost threw him into this. Yeah, just tossed him. Jimmy. Go, Jimmy. Attaboy, Jimmy. Jimmy's going to go shoot more free throws. Yes, sir, Jimmy. Is Jimmy saying to count the basket? Was that goaltending on Tatum? No? Guess I'm not going to call it. The first free throw from Jimmy. There we go. Attaboy, Jimmy. Knock him down. That might have been good. I think that was goaltending on Tatum. Ooh, that was really close. The second free throw. Come on, Jimmy. Knock him down, kid. There you go, Jimmy. All right. Leads down to 6. Come on, baby. We need a push here at the end of the fourth or the end of the third quarter. Jimmy's up to 20 points. Tatum. Smart for 3. Oh, God, no. Thank you. Good rebound, Martin. Let's go, boys. Lowry. Oh, I thought Lowry wanted a 3. Get it to Jimmy. This is Jimmy time. This is Jimmy time, boys. Jimmy, go up. That is a tough bucket, Jimmy Butler. That's what I'm talking about, kid. That is a tough bucket right there from Butler. Excuse me. I'm dying. Getting too excited for Jimmy Butler. Minute 40 left. Miami's cut the lead down to 4. Tatum with another bucket, man. Oh, God. God, that was nice. Tatum's turned up a notch. He has. He's rising to the occasion, which is a little concerning for me since we're rooting for Miami here. Minute 30 left. Boston's got the lead at 6 right now. Miami ball. Lowry's going to drive. He's got a lane. Lowry. What the hell was that, dude? Tatum. Oh, it's just too easy. It's too easy for Tatum, bro. It's too damn easy. Come on. He just went right down the lane and scored. Like it was nothing. Caleb Martin. Where's Jimmy? Get the ball to Jimmy. Martin, good pass. Zeller. It's going to be a turnover. It's literally going to be a turnover. Oh, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, it is completely coming apart here for Miami. Grant Williams. They're just not. Okay, you know what, Boston? There's no way. Boston cannot miss a shot. It's not even just Tatum. It's everybody. They're closing this quarter incredibly well. Would they call Lowry? They call double dribble? Lowry made the shot. I think they just called double dribble, chat. Oh, my goodness. Grant Williams, Marcus Smart, Derek White, obviously Tatum. Everybody's stepping up. 20 seconds left. Boston's up 11 as well. Tatum's got the ball. Tatum's great defense, Jimmy. 7 seconds. Give it to Jimmy. Good pass. Good find to Jimmy Butler. All right, 2 seconds left. Let's see if Boston play defense. No threes. Robert Williams from half court. There we go. All right, boys. Miami's down 9. Boston comes storming back in the third quarter. All right, Miami, let's see what you're made of, boys. Let's see what you are made of. Let's quickly check the stat line because that was a really, really, really impressive quarter from Boston. Everybody shot the ball well. Oh, gosh. I'm not feeling so hot since I'm going for Miami, boys. I'm going to just be honest with you guys. Not feeling too good. Jimmy's got, 22, 24 points or whatever. From the Celtics side of things, Tatum's got 22. Brown's got 11. Derek White's got 16. Grant Williams got 14, man. Horford's got 12. I mean, they're getting production all across the board. Caleb Martin has yet to score in the second half after 14. Gabe Vincent's got 13. I mean, Jimmy's got 22. Bam's got 10. Yeah. Oh, man. This is tough. Miami's not in a good position here, especially with the fact that Boston finally feels like they have a bit of a heartbeat. You predicted Butler would end with 23. He is 24. How could I ever doubt Jimmy Butler? What was I thinking? What the hell was I thinking, man? I should have said 30. Jimmy's going to drop like 35 points, isn't he? Yeah, how many points did he have in that third quarter? Because it wasn't looking so hot for them, but he's totally taken over now. Impressive stuff. 15 points. 15. Think about it. He had to have scored, 15 of their – how many points did they score that quarter? They scored, 23 points? He had way more than half their points. Unbelievable. I mean, somebody else is going to have to step up here. One of the role players, if they're going to come back in this game, somebody else is going to have to step up. I'm trying to get the stat line so I can see what else is going on here. Yeah, oh man, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens here, guys. I'm not feeling near as good as I did. At the end of the first half, I was feeling really good. I was optimistic. I was like, yeah, they're going to close this series out. I ran my damn mouth. I started really rooting for Miami, and what do you know? It backfired. Shocker. Isn't it funny how that works out, right? It feels like – I think it might be a curse. At what point do we start asking ourselves, is the MBone curse real? Because I was rooting for the Lakers yesterday. They lost, right? Start really rooting for Miami. They're losing. I think you want me rooting, like, on the other side of you. You want me to root against you. I don't know. We might have to start looking into that because that might actually be a thing. The MBone curse. But we're headed to the fourth quarter right now. Let's see if Miami can close out this series, if they can bring it back. Come on, baby. Come on, Miami. Give me a close game at least. We definitely need a close game. Start of the fourth quarter. Boston 88. Remember when I said it was going to be 103-98? What the hell? What was I on? Boston's going to score 110 points probably easily. Little interview with Eric Spoelstra. Miami had 12 turnovers. God, man. 12 turnovers. You are not going to win basketball games when you turn the ball over that much. That is way, way, way too many turnovers. All right, here we go, boys. Miami starting with the ball, too. You hit a three. Jimmy is on the bench to start the fourth. So these are crucial moments or crucial minutes for Miami. Somebody else is going to have to step up here. I'm going to say it's going to be Duncan Robinson. I think Duncan Robinson is going to hit a couple threes. That is my prediction. Lowry. Nobody can. Oh, God. Lowry's missing shots. This could get ugly fast. Derek White. No Tatum out there as well. Brown's going to drive. He's going to miss. Come on, baby. Jaylen Brown is not having a good game. Come on, Lowry. Please, dude. Back to Duncan Robinson. Shoot that, Duncan. Oh, man. I was going to look like such a genius if he made that after said Jaylen Brown, or it was going to be Duncan Robinson. He misses the three, though. Miami's still down 9. Brown for 3. He misses the 3. Come on, Bam. Good rebound. Go, Lowry. Duncan Robinson. Gabe Vincent is going to drive. He's fouled. Okay. All right. We're at least going to shoot free throws. Come on, baby. We're at least shooting some free throws, ladies and gentlemen. Give me something. Give me a little bit of life. Oh, my gosh. Also, in other news, ladies and gentlemen, the Phoenix Suns have narrowed their head coaching search to 5 finalists. Nick Nurse, Frank Vogel, Doc Rivers, and Kings assistant Jordi Fernandez, and Suns assistant Kevin Young. I think, dude, Nick Nurse, I think that's got to be the home run pick right there. I think it's got to be Nick Nurse. I'm going after Nick Nurse. That's yeah. I think that's got to be my pick. All right, boys. Gabe Vincent knocks down the free throw. It's a 7-point game. Come on, Miami. Come on, baby. Still no Jimmy Butler here with 10:31 left. Brogdon's going to put up the 3. No. Thank you. Go, Miami. Push the ball. The oop. The fuck was that pass? Okay, it's going to be a foul. Bam gets fouled. Horford's going to pick it up. I was like, that is an interesting pass to make. That is a really, really, really interesting pass to make. It's not a shooting foul, though, so the ball is going to be inbounded. Bam to Duncan Robinson. Back to Bam. Come on, Bam. There we go. He's going to be fouled. I thought that was an and one for a second. Wow, John Wick 4 didn't disappoint. What's up, Donald? How you doing, baby? Donald, how is your night going, brother? You doing all right, sir? Appreciate you tuning in. We are watching the end of this Heat Celtics game right now. I'm rooting for Miami, and we're quickly realizing whatever team MBone roots for, the other side wins. I think the MBone curse is a very, very, very real thing. Come on, Bam. Knock him down. Bam's missing free throws as well. He shoots like 80. Come on, Bam. We need all the points we can get, especially with Jimmy on the bench right now. But, hey, Donald, I appreciate you coming in. Hopefully you've had a good night, man. The second free throw from Bam. Bam's only got 10 points tonight. Only put up, he was 4-7, only 4 rebounds. He just missed 2 free throws. Oh, my gosh. Come on, Bam. You got to be better than that, kid. 10 minutes left here. Miami's down 7 points. Tatum is still on the bench. Horford, Derek White for 3. That's way off. It's going to be an air ball. Go, Kyle. Push it, Lowry. Duncan Robinson good pass to Lowry. There you go, Lowry. Come on, baby. Miami's cut the lead to 5. Let's go. That's a great find. Great find, Kyle Lowry under the hoop. Kyle Lowry's finally scored. It's a miracle. Let's go. All right, boys. The Celtics have a pulse. And we got ourselves a good ball game, that's all I could ask for. I just wanted a close game. That doesn't seem to be too much to ask for, right? Just give me a close game. Hey, is this a Carmelo commercial? Oh, that's sick. I think they got a Melo commercial running right now. If any of you guys that are watching the game. Shout out to Carmelo Anthony, man. Shout out to Mr. Melo. It's so crazy. I don't know. I mean, it feels like it's weird seeing all these guys retire, like guys that you grew up with. And I'm seeing the NFL too, like over the last 5 years too. It just makes me feel old. That's just the truth. I just feel old. Nothing other than that, man. To be fair though, here's the thing. Tatum's on the bench, but Jimmy Butler's on the bench too, right? So you will gladly take the production that you've gotten out of the guys on the court right now. Give Jimmy Butler. I assume he's going to come back in the game. I imagine they're going to bring Tatum in. They'll bring Butler in. It's a 5-point game, I think. We'll see what happens. Series on the line. I covered Hero in college during my internship at the TV station. No way. Dog, was he a nice guy or was he kind of stuck up? How was he? I don't know. I can't ever get a read. I do. I love Tyler Hero's game, but from his Instagram and stuff, he seems extremely cocky. Which I guess he has every right to be cocky, right? Quiet, he's a huge mama's boy. Really? I did not know that. I guess I could see him, yeah. I did see Quiet. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Donald, that's really cool, though. That's super sick. What year did he come into the league again? I feel like I should know this. I got a Tyler Hero jersey. His mom was at all the games in Rupp Arena, and she was basically his manager. Really? Huh. There you go. Hey, Don, I appreciate all the insight, man. Thank you, brother. I very, 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 very much appreciate it, boss. So, yeah, stuff like that I never would have known. Tyler Hero's a mama's boy, apparently. Shout out to Tyler Hero, dude. Shout out to... I got my dog. I just realized my mom, speaking of my mom just put my dog in my room. I was like, when did baby get in here? Not sure about the NBA. John, are you watching the game or no? If so, how you feeling? Well, wait, I'm on the Heat. So ever since I really started rooting for the Heat, it has kind of gone to shit. Just tuned in, okay? Yeah, dude, Miami looked really good in the first half. Boston came roaring back in the second. It's been one of those, yeah. It's just been one of those games. We were talking about it earlier, but the Suns narrowed down their head coaching search. I think Nick Nurse is the perfect fit. I like Nurse. I was going on a 3-hour John Wickville. It's 3 hours long. Holy hell. That's not a full-on commitment. You could not ask me to go to a movie theater for 3 hours. just because of the fact that like I would have to get up and pee at some point. I remember I think it was the last Batman I went to was so long. And of course I went to the restroom at the wrong time. Tatum knocks it down. Big shot from Jason Tatum. It extends the lead to 7. I was watching at home. Oh, okay. Smart. Duncan Robinson gets blocked from behind. What a play by Derek White. It came on an Apple. Holy hell. What a dunk by Jaylen Brown. Miami's going to call a timeout. They want to talk it over. Wow. Boston's, this has been a different Boston Celtics team in the second half. Great defense from Derek White to block Duncan Robinson. Good find to Jaylen Brown. He put it down with authority, man. Just tomahawked that. Bam was coming over for the block. All right, well, Miami is down 9 again. Just as I was speaking about the comeback, literally as the words comeback was coming out of my mouth, Boston was like, not so fast, MBone. Not so fast. Watch yourself. They've gotten the lead up to 9 again. Let's see what Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat have and what they can respond with. I'm so tired of the commercial breaks. I feel like we've been hit with a million commercial breaks throughout this game. It is driving me insane. I just want to watch basketball, dude. But it's nice it came out on Apple TV. I haven't sat down and watched it. I'm watching Ted Lasso right now. Like, I think the latest episode comes out tonight, I want to say, or is it tomorrow morning? That's the only real, like, television/show. I watched The Office for the first time. My girlfriend convinced me to finally watch it between, like, this. We watched it for, like, it was like a month, which I was proud of. We, like, a month and a half. We spaced it out. It was great. I really enjoyed that. But that was the last time I was, like, invested in, like, besides Ted Lasso, like a TV show, or I haven't watched a movie in months. Yeah, 3rd season, it picked up. Okay. Now you have to watch Parks and Rec. So how good is Parks and Rec? A lot of people have told me I need to watch that. Like, how much lower on the bar is it? Like, I know obviously I imagine it doesn't compete with The Office, but is it good enough? Is it worth a watch? Because I saw a bunch of, I got on Office TikTok after I watched the show, and a bunch of people were saying you gotta watch Parks and Rec, but I haven't got it. Yes? Okay. I think so, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'd never seen The Office, which is crazy. And I'm like 24 years old. But I'd finally, I think the hardest part was just, with everything, it's just starting. Like, once I started, got through like the first couple seasons, I was hooked. See, here's my thing, chat. Here's my thing, all right? I'm the type of person that I need, like, it has to be a show that doesn't leave me with cliffhangers. Like, I have to be able to watch it, like, during lunch or in the morning and be able to turn it off. Like, if I have a show that leaves me, like, on cliffhangers, I'm a mess. I'll just, no work, no gym, nothing like that. That's all I do. Okay, I'd argue it's better than The Office, but they don't have a Pam Jim relationship. Gene Raphael on Parks and Rec is hilarious. Okay, I'll have to give it a shout. I'll have to check it out. Isn't there some of the same characters or no? I could be off on that. I'll check it out. I finished. I want to say I finished The Office. No, I think what did I finish? Some producers, not characters. Ah, okay. Same producer, not okay. Interesting. Well, if it's the same producers, then it's definitely worth a shot. I'll check it out. I'll check. You know what? I'll check it out to you. I'll check it out. I'll get back to you guys, and we'll talk it over. They're showing A-Rod and Jeter on this big screen. Is in both as different characters. Ah. All right, come on, Miami. Come on, baby. What do you got for me here? 8:59 left. Boston is up 9. Jimmy Butler with the ball. Come on, Jimmy. What do you got for me, Jimmy? Jimmy's going to drive. Oh, that stuff. Grant Williams just stuffed Jimmy Butler. He's talking his shit as well. That was really good defense from Grant Williams, to be fair. Tatum wants an ISO. You got to double Tatum. Good double. Oh, no. Smart's wide open underneath the basket. Boston's up 11. Wow. This is just a completely – this is a different Boston Celtics team than we've seen. I mean, they have all the talent in the world, right? This is what we've been waiting for. Jimmy Butler's going to drive. Another block. This time it's Tatum. What is going on, man? Oh, no. Gabe Vincent's hurt. Get up, Gabe. You're okay. Oh, God. Gabe Vincent rolled his ankle. I don't need to see a replay of that. TNT, I don't want to see a replay of that. Oh, man. Hopefully Gabe's going to be okay. Dude, how many replays of this damn intro? I don't need to see a million replays, TNT. It's Boston's ball as well. 8 minutes left here. Miami just can't get anything going on offense, and they can't stop the Celtics. Tatum for 3. Another 3. Oh, my goodness. Unbelievable. Well, guys, I think we're going to a game 5. Jason Tatum has taken over this ball game. Boston is up 14 points. This is unbelievable, the turn of events. A whirlwind of turn of events here. Boston came storming back in the second half and have never looked back. Wow, wow, wow is really all I have to say here. Ridiculous. I don't know. Hey, you know what? I'll tell you one thing. Mark, you better bet your ass when I'm doing my reaction video, I'm going for Boston because whatever team I root for, they lose. And I want the Heat to win this series. So the MBone curse, I got to take one for the team. You know what? I'm going to step up. I'm going to be the one rooting for Boston so Miami and Jimmy Butler can go to the finals because the curse is real. I mean, this is just a totally different team. I don't know what the hell has happened here, man. This is insane. Yeah, they just turn it up. I mean, there's not really much else to say other than the fact that they just turn it up. Okay. Silver lining, right? At least we have more basketball. At least, we don't have to wait 8 days for the finals. NBA finals don't start till June 1st, which is crazy. The NBA love that. They love that 8:30 Eastern time. That seems like every game starts at 8:30. Jimmy's going to drive. Jimmy's going to miss. Oh, man. Boys, I think this game might be over. This might be a wrap, as much as I hate to say it. Tatum's going to drive. Smart for 3. And Marcus Smart. They are up 17 points. I am shocked. I'm at a loss for words, chat. I really don't have much to say, man. Boston's up 17. Yeah. Hey, you know what, man? Miami came out. They finally played with desperation. We all knew Boston. This is a Boston team that is stupidly deep, have so much talent, and they're finally playing like it. And they're up 17 with 7 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Miami's going to need a miraculous run. Jimmy Butler. Jimmy misses. Jimmy can't hit a shot to save his life. They've missed. The Miami as a team, Jimmy Butler, shots they don't normally miss. They've just missed so many of these. Tatum again. Tatum, put me out of my misery, dude. Go away, Tatum. Tatum thinks he got hit. Here comes Miami in transition. Oh, God. Has Spo given up and already look? I think that's a question. At what point do you just pull the starters and you look towards game 5? Especially with, Gabe Vincent just rolling his ankle. You don't want anything else like that to happen. I think that's Boston's ball, isn't it, too? That didn't even touch Grant. Well, Grant Williams didn't even touch that basketball. Yep, it's Boston's ball. I mean, we're like 2 or 3 more field goals away from, I feel like, Miami pulling their starters here and just waving the white flag. 6:13 left. Boston's up 17. They're going to double Tatum. Grant Williams is going to pump fake. Smart for 3 again. Dude, I was about to turn off the damn TV if that went in. Come on, guys. Come on, Miami. It's now or never. Jimmy's driving. Come on, Jimmy. This is Jimmy Butler time. Kyle Lowry for 3. They needed it. Come on, baby. Huge 3. Boston's still up 14, but man, do we need that. We needed that. Come on, Boston. Or excuse me, come on, Miami. Play some defense on Boston. That was a must-have 3-pointer if you're going for Miami. Defense. Oh, God. Brown was good block. Go, Miami. What the hell? Lowry, what the fuck was that pass, bro? Smart. Oh, man. Robert Williams throws it down. That might have just been – that was the possession. That was it, man. The turnover. Oh, Jimmy Butler's going to go shoot free throws. See, this is a scary thing, dude. Like, I don't want Jimmy Butler. If I'm Spoelstra, I'm taking Jimmy out of this game, man. I'm taking Jimmy out, dude. You God forbid. You can't. He's already been injured once. Good pass from Smart to Robert Williams. Just hammers it home. I'm getting Jimmy out of the game right now. Get Jimmy out of the game. Get ready for game 5. Wave the white flag. I'm not risking injuring Jimmy Butler. It is only a 16-point. They make these free throws. I guess it is only 14. And in this day and age in the NBA, that lead really doesn't mean much. Jimmy knocks down the free throw. Good to see Gabe Vincent coming back in the game, too. Nice to see Vincent back out there. Jimmy misses the second free throw. 4:48 left here. Boston is up 15. I think they're like a 3 away from them pulling the start. I know I've said that like 7 times. Good. Okay, we get a turnover. We still got a little bit of life. You got to get a bucket now. We're running out of time, Miami. Come on. Gabe. Attaboy, Gabe. Attaboy, Gabe Vincent. Come on, baby. All right, it's a 13-point game. We got a little bit of a pulse, boys. We need another stop, though. Jaylen Brown for 3. Thank you. Thank you. Come on. Push it, Miami. Please, Jimmy. A 3 here. The building's going to erupt. Strus. Bam. Bam turns the ball over again. What are you doing, man? Oh, Jaylen Brown and 1. That's going to be a good night, Miami. That is the dagger, chat. That is going to be the dagger. And 1 for Jaylen Brown. This hasn't been a problem for them most of the year, and not in this series. And Boston's not a team who normally forces many turnovers, but you talked about it in the open. So many. I mean, you look back at this game, and you got to look at the turnovers. The turnovers, the turnovers, the turnovers. Boston's extended their lead to 16 points here at 3:49 left. It's got to be mad at moments before they pull the bench. Strus for 3. He's going to miss that as well. That's going to do it. I think it's Boston. Boston might bring in their bench, honestly. Wow. Well, boys, we get a game 5. All right. You know what, man? We do have ourselves a game 5 here. Boston wins it. They avoid the sweep. You know, I really thought Miami had a chance. I really did think Miami was going to win this game, and especially after the first half. It felt like Miami was answering all of Boston's runs. But, hey, at the end of the day, led by Jason Tatum, the Celtics team finally showed a heartbeat. We've been waiting. We've been waiting all series. We've asked questions all throughout the playoffs. Where is it going to go from here? I have absolutely no idea. No idea. But I will tell you one thing. Game 5 is going to be fun. In Boston, you know, you assume Boston potentially views this as like, you know, we win this game, we suddenly go to game 6, one game at a time. Like, you know, it's 3-1, right? It'll be 3-1, 3-2, 3-3. You know, God forbid if we went to 7 in Boston. That is not a situation if you're Miami you want to get yourself into. I think right now, like, yeah, it's it. I personally want Miami to win. Would I love it if it went like 7? That would be just theater, 100%. Let's see what happens, though. I imagine the bench players are going to come in. I think, you know, get Jimmy out of the game. Nope, they're all still out there. Never mind. I keep calling for the bench, but it looks like they're just not going to do it. Tatum knocks down another jumper. The lead's up to 18 points, boys. GG's in the chat. Congratulations to Boston. Jimmy. Go, Jimmy. It's going to be a foul. Jimmy's going to go shoot free throws. Jimmy's still playing tough. .311 left here. Miami is down 18 points. Not ideal. Again, guys, if you've not taken a second and gone and downloaded the Champions Round app, make sure you guys do. Go play with your friends. Play for cash. Play for free. You can double, triple your money. It is super, super, super easy. Just go download. Also, we are giving away a Giannis jersey. For the Giannis jersey, all you have to do is play Spicy Slips. Send a screenshot to the tweet that was put out on the Champions Round Twitter of you playing Spicy Slips. And, yeah, the winner is drawn on the 29th, so in 6 days. That is a Giannis Antetokounmpo jersey. Look at that pronunciation. That pronunciation was on point for your boy. But go make sure you guys do go play Spicy Slips. Tatum's going to score again. I mean, this is just, yeah. This is going to be a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Tatum has 31. Huge second half from Jason Tatum. Like we talked about with Tatum, it's just one of those, he's just, you know, if he can get the consistency, Strus is going to drive, but just a little too late for this Miami Heat team. Brown's going to drive. He's backing down Jimmy. The turn away. He misses. Come on, Miami. Hit a 3. Give me something to hold on to. Jimmy's going to dunk it. How many points does Jimmy have? Hold up. No one's picking up Jimmy on those drives. 2 minutes left here. Don't foul. I hate when they, like, don't foul and then foul with, like, 6 seconds left in the shot clock. That's a deep 3 from Tatum. Good rebound by Smart. Huge rebound from Marcus Smart. That looks like that's, yeah. Does Hero need to come back for the Heat to win Game 5? I think they can still win without Hero. I do. I imagine, you know, if Hero does come back, we've talked about this before, I believe it's going to be a situation where he comes back for the finals, especially with that extended time off. Huge third quarter from Boston really was the difference maker, Donald. You know, Boston took the lead in the third and just never, ever, ever looked back. They pulled Jimmy Butler. Jimmy's out of the game, too. They still got Tatum out there, which is interesting. Tatum knocks down the jumper. He's just pouring it on. Matt put my comment on the screen. I posted a picture from my phone during my internship. Hold up. I think I know how to do this. Hey! Oh, that's sick. Donald, that's awesome, bro. That's so cool. I wish it was a little bigger for me to see, but that's awesome, bro. Hell yeah, dude. 25 second half points for Tatum. That is absolutely insane. Recognize anyone? I feel like I recognize. Who is that? Donald, it's so small I can't see. It looks like the Kentucky locker room, though, right? Am I off on that? Is that the Kentucky locker room? I hope I'm not wrong about that. Who's in that photo? Is it Ulyss? Oh, yeah. Keldon Johnson, Nick Richards. Okay. Hell yeah. Aston Haig. Okay. Why did I think it was Ulyss? I have no idea. It was very small. It was hard to see, okay, Donald? Look at Blake on the bench. It's the only reason I'm rooting for the Celtics. Give Blake a ring. Dude, against them, the bench players get TV time. Oh, Donald, you are all good, brother. Oh, the Celtics stay alive, boys. We are going to a game 5, ladies and gentlemen. Is that Cornette? Former Bulls legend, Luke Cornette. Forget Luke Cornette's on the squad. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I didn't even know Luke Cornette was on the team. I think I did know that. That's so funny. You learn something new every day. All right. Caleb Martin at the free throw line. Just a minute left here, boys. That is going to – wait, I said 97-102. I said what? I said 103-98. So I was way off. Boston just made me look stupid. So we've got a lot of new players out on the floor. Pritchard, they got Sam Hauser out there for the I remember Pritchard. Does he not get that much playing time anymore? I'm kind of surprised. What is up with the fouls, guys? It's a 15-point game, okay? Jokic. Wrong Jokic. Pritchard, Champagne, Hauser. I don't know. Dude, that guy's got a great head of hair. 99. What's up, Aiden? How you doing, baby? Hope you are well. We're watching the end of this. Boston's going to force a game 5. Dude, 99's got a great – first off, rocking 99 in the NBA. Shout out to Aaron Judge. And has got a great head of hair. I don't know why we're fouling with a minute left. 3-0 series leads playoff history. And a sweep 92-44. Only 3 games. Only 3 3-0 leads have gone to a Game 7 in NBA playoff history. That internship was during the Virginia National Championship. Oh, was it really? That's so cool, Donald. Don't foul. Just nobody foul, please. Duncan Robinson misses the 3. Nice board. Jokic misses the 3. But hey, Aiden, I appreciate you coming in. Donald, nothing but always love for you. And sets on North Carolina that week. Damn. Who was on that North Carolina team? Duncan Robinson's going to drive. Nice shot by Duncan Robinson. Please don't foul. Just let the time run out. Luke May, after you broke our hearts. Luke May, yes. I wonder what he's doing these days. Nice drive by Pritchard. All right, boys. 15 seconds left. If you have not downloaded the Champions Round app, make sure you guys do so. Download the Champions Round app. Go play Spicy Slips. Don't forget about the Giannis giveaway, all right? I'm going to say it one more time. It's super easy to enter. All you have to do is play Spicy Slips, take a screenshot of you playing with the slip. Kobe White, shout out to Kobe White. Love Kobe, dude. Love that man. And then tweet us. You have to respond to the tweets. Make sure you're following the champions on Twitter. Tweet the photo of the screenshot, and you'll be entering to win. The winner will be drawn in 6 days. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I appreciate it. I love you all. Cam Johnson, dude, they had some ballers on that squad, man. They had some good-ass players, didn't they? Anyway, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out, chat. Bye, guys.